Do 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 do. Everything's all set and ready and willing and oh yeah, you know it's the Mac Militant. Thanos offered a handshake to El Lobo. We're still not. Why don't we book? Another triple threat match? Sure. Yes. Because despite being back, Chris Danger has not been getting booked. And at divisions. Okay, that probably explains a lot, actually. And a division. Chris Danger. And a division. Uso. Yeah, no, that's fine the way it is. Even then, Chris Danger still wasn't booked. Sometimes main event Jey Uso is now in my city.
This is critical. Today I'm gonna read you a bedtime story about horses.
Oh yeah,
Let's
we're
do
watching
this.
some good.
So anyway, once upon a time there was this
Yeah.
castle that had these alicorn things, and they were sisters. And you see, an alicorn is where they have both a...
But no one's watching, so. Streaming sale. Welcome to Streamlabs. Go. Bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark. Bark, bark. Barky, bark, bark. Bark. Mmm. 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 Bark, bark, bark. Bark. Bark, bark. Barky, bark, bark. Bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark. Bark, bark. Barky, bark, bark. Bark.
I'm gonna,
Oh, great.
there we go.
There we go.
Oh, dear Lord.
Okay. Turn that off.
Yeah,
Turn
I'm
this
getting
on.
nearly set up to go. The random like, oh, I'm gonna shut down without any warning right now to update Windows. Was
Okay. Nice.
fun.
I feel like now we've reached a point where I'm just customizing matches just to have people booked.
I mean, sometimes you gotta.
Especially when friggin' Caleb Collins was in this match.
Hold on, let me. Things are reopening up. I don't. Oh,
Yeah. It's a rivalry.
it's a rivalry, but Caleb Collins is here.
Yes.
He's just here.
Yep, but I changed that because I wanted to do Caleb Collins versus Miguel De Leon with special guest referee Colt Everett. You know.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite Master Iskai is good. El Undertaker, El Kano.
You know, I looked through our roster, and
Yeah.
some of the friggin' I forgot that Cody Rhodes is enemies with some people. Where is he? He's
The plastics.
enemies.
Who's he
Classic.
enemies with? Hold on. Let me say.
Scott
Oh.
Morgan, of course.
Makes sense, because we hate those guys. You know, the plastic surgery looks so great on him. It turned out so well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. He got saved by Spike that one episode of Raw. Yep, just random friends. Laya being friends with Velvet Web doesn't make sense. I just
Not
don't
even in
remember
the
it.
slightest. No, not even in the slightest.
But they're the only two women with friends.
That sounds depressing, question mark?
It is.
Dear Lord.
Bradley Knight. Yeah, maybe if we had the time, we probably could have had like a secondary show to build relationships or something. Or maybe just go through every single person and go all like, oh, he's friends with him, he's friends with that.
Yeah, but that requires time, and who has that?
Apparently we have enough time to get all the way to September the 3rd week.
Damn.
I mean, we're already late on 7-Eleven, but we friggin' November. Oh, okay. That just fits in perfect. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 7-Eleven on 11/7.
I'm down for it.
We'll get there when we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get
probably
there.
forget about. We'll probably all forget about it. So.
I'm gonna write it down and
7-Eleven.
yeah, I'm gonna write it down so that I don't forget. I'm also gonna drop out of the call for a couple seconds, and then I will be right back in because I'm pretty much all set up to go.
No
So
problem. I'm gonna see if the recording software works.
Yeah, best of luck with that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep. It's all good. Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman. I walk alone. Welcome all the gamers in chat. I know you're there, and I love you. Let me hit him up with the famous
3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. What? 3? I got 3 things I want to talk about. 3?
I'll never get over that.
3, 3, 3. Tonight, 3. What? What? Tonight, 3. What? 3. Tonight. Michael.
What 3 tonight, Michael?
Now go ahead. What? 3. Tonight, Michael. Now go ahead. No, that's not what I'm here to do. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I said the Royal Rumble. Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? 3. Tonight. Are you going to ask me a bunch of questions? Is that what you're going to do? I got 3 things I want to talk about.
Passing the time.
Michael. 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 Michael.
Quack.
All right.
That-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we back. We in it.
Ah, there's a spider on my hand.
Oh, that sounds
Teeny
like
tiny
a
little
thing.
baby spider.
He's just a little baby.
Little baby spider. All right, let's get this one set and ready. Y'all ready for this?
Yep.
All right.
I am as ready as I can be.
3, 2, 1, let's go. What is good, everyone? We are back. We're not back. It's the next episode of Raw.
We are back on Raw.
We're back on Raw for another exciting episode of Raw. And we're starting things off strong with the women's champion in action.
On her 85th day concurrently as champion.
And let me tell you, gotta give Samantha 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there it is.
There it is. We literally repeated our each other, not just word for word, but like pitch for pitch, tone for tone.
Pretty much. Can you join this universe mode? Sure. Why not? I don't see why not.
I mean, I got my 6'10" big body bastard. A different one, the one who's supposed to be, the Ron, but not a mobster man, just sitting around existing.
There's always room in the roster in case we want to, diversify it up. We've seen pretty much everyone on our Raw roster, and we hope you're having a fantastic day tonight on this live episode of Raw, because every episode of Raw is live.
That's right.
And here
We
comes...
too. Oh, here it
Oh.
is. Ah!
Yeah, I was going to say the familial trudge. What a way to start off the show.
I mean, I'm here for it, and of course, as we know, the Mini-Mank learned his magic not from himself, nor from the Trudge, but from the Fudge.
Listen, if you were to ask me what the familial lineage is with the Trudge family, Mini-Mank, not related whatsoever.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Fudge, older sister. Older sister mentality, completely crazy. Which makes Trudge the youngest one, so... I guess there's your Trudge lore for the day.
Yeah, there's your Trudge lore for the day, and of course, we need not speak any sort of lore when it comes to the Fudge and Roadblock. I mean, my god.
Oh, you're cracking open one of our proud sponsors.
Yes, I am.
Sprite Zero, whatever the hell we're drinking. Prime Energy.
For myself, it's a delicious can of caffeine-free Pepsi, because even though there's no caffeine, the sugar's going to help wake me up.
Sponsor us, Diet Coke. Sponsor us.
Yeah, you bastards. Sponsor us so you can hear... No, please finish your thought.
I'm just saying, if instead of the Coca-Cola Company, it was just called the Diet Coke Company.
The Diet Coke Company, that's it. Diet Coke, please sponsor us so that you can hear more about how you need, like, heavy bleach to clean the sheets between the Fudge and Roadblock every time they're done.
Gorilla Terry Press. A bit of Gore and Perkins? Yes. Because
Indeed.
if not New Legacy Inc., but, you know, as I like to say about it, it's much more fun when there's more than one person on commentary.
Oh, yeah.
As someone who's experienced wrestling commentary solo for a good portion of the online career, illustrious online career, it drives you mad.
We already have one local madman being mad enough. You need that help. And you need people to be able to sit here and tell you that recently Roadblock and the Fudge installed a new love swing, a new love trapeze. And boy, oh boy, did they waste no time breaking it in.
That is a good one, Ron. And you know what? That's such a good thing. I'm gonna shout you out right now because my illustrious commentary team, though vastly different, usually consists of either Ron, the Ron on Twitch.tv/the Ron. If I'm just going off the cuff right now, but live on Twitch if you want to see, you know the commentary, the commentary seat cam.
If you want to watch my side of things, go to twitch.tv/the Ron is live, all one word, no underscores or nothing. And well, I mean, you're literally catching the same thing, but it's fine.
I mean, maybe you'll even have the opportunity to, I don't know, poll stuff on your side.
Yeah, sure.
Change things up a bit. You know, there is no interactivity on my side. But you know what? That's enough about, whatchamacallit. Shout-outs and all that. We got a match here.
Yeah, we got to cook up here. And Akira Yamashita is already cooking up. Although the Fudge, of course, both of these women representing the women's division well. And again, as a reminder to anyone new, Akira Yamashita, 85 days consecutively as the Heartbreaker champion. And if she can hold the belt for 1,000 consecutive days or win it 1,000 times, she will break the curse and regain her soul and or her name. She's not going to do it that way.
I love that finisher of Akira Yamashita. That basically discus foot to the curb stomp. Oh my goodness. Backflips go to sleep.
Well, Akira's not going to sleep just yet.
Nah. So anyway, Satan is babyface.
That's right.
Can't forget about that.
No.
Hail Satan. Are you kidding me? What a big celebration. A massive, massive win. Hard-fought victory. Incredibly physical matchup, but earned the right to celebrate here tonight. What are you doing? The match is over. Aw, come on. Classless.
Yeah, very classless. Why in Satan's name would Akira Yamashita continue to attack the Fudge?
Maybe Akira is trying to become an angel. That's the heel turn. We'll be right back.
No, please no.
Akira going angel mode as a heel turn.
Dear Lord. No, don't do that, please. You're gonna ruin the Akira Bowline storyline.
But it will promote the God versus Satan at WrestleMania in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
Shit, you're right. With the Sons of Hell fighting the only with the Sons of Hell fighting the only angels we know, Wade and Morgan, or Scott and Morgan.
No, that's a squash match. Sons of Hell haven't won a match clean.
Ugh.
I can't believe their first ever win was a countout. That's
I'm happy that they're on the boards, but like,
first ever win they had. Count
yeah.
out. Lose every other match. Win via count out. I want to say that's worse than Jay Scan's win-loss record in season 2. But at the very least, end of the day, Jay Scanton is 2-0 in 8-man ladder matches.
That's right. Those he has to win cleanly, or cleanly enough anyway.
Yeah. All right, we're all good.
All right.
3, 2, 1. And we're back. Tag team action right here as the women are no longer around. We're not having women's tag matches.
Instead, I want you all to raise them up for the bow line.
I feel like something squashed beneath my knee?
That sounds unpleasant.
Like a scab or something.
Oh, okay.
And it's just uncomfortable sitting here at my nice and comfy office chair. $159 on Amazon.com. Be sure to get that 3D printed. They sent me a letter asking for 3D. Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't even have it. Yes, tag team action. As Lane and Blaze Bowman, almost said Lame and Blame Bowman.
Those days are long behind them.
I mean, they're the number one. They're looking to solidify themselves as the number one contenders for the Crocodile Tag Team Champions. In hopes of making their brother Drew Bowman officially a Grand Slam champion by Freebird rules.
That's right, speedrunning it. And again, per the Freebird rules, those titles are held by all three brothers.
Lane Bowman kneeling as he is the littlest brother.
Yes, do not let their size fool you. And of course, Blaze Bowman, the older brother.
The middle child of the Bow family.
Indeed, older than Lane. Was what I was getting at. But nevertheless.
Oh, God, no.
Oh!
Of course, we can't talk about number one contendership without talking about these guys. They've only lost against one team twice. Our new Crocodile Tag Team champions, the Stewart brothers. Were they in action last week? I didn't pay attention. But Invictus, here you are. Alexander Scott and Wade Morgan. Boring.
Boring as hell. I believe they were in action last week, although I don't remember who they fought.
That's not Jimmy and Jay, that's Hey and Gimme. Lame and Blame, Hey and Gimme.
No. We respect our bow line around here, especially the head of the Babel, the tribal beef.
Of course, we raise them up for our former Japan United States champion, former A champion, and future Crocodile Tag Team champion.
That's right.
Drew Bowman. What?
Some might say the fix is in, but absolutely not. Drew Bowman has earned all of those championships, and he will earn, via Freebird rules, the Crocodile Tag Team Championship.
Hopefully at Fastlane. Yeah, that's why it's called Fastlane.
He's on the fast lane to becoming the second ever Grand Slam champion. How long did it take the Trudge?
Trudge only has one title reign here on Raw, and the Mini-Mank is Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, my bad. I meant to say Mini-Mank. You can tell that I'm tired and had a big week.
Oh, let me tell you, I was there. I know most of the Universe Mode lore. Like, Mini-Mank tag teaming it up with Canon No Fury at the end of the first season, getting the Crocodile Tag Team Championships by beating the Meme Team or some kind of Wyatt Family 2.0. The name's escaping me. Fastlane straight to a loss. Nah, you're not disrespecting. To be fair, though, the Stewarts aren't they're like undefeated in pay-per-view matches.
That is true, and every time the Bowline has faced the Stewarts, in singles action, the Bowline always wins. But in tag team action, it's always the Stewarts who come out on top.
On pay-per-view, it's like they always lose. Backlash, they lost. Or the point being made is, I do not recall a single time that the Stewarts have lost on a premium live event outside of Money in the Bank, where Holt Stewart was one of the people in the ladder match. But, you know, that doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count. But the greater point being, it took Mini Mank all 3 seasons to become Grand Slam Mank, and here, Drew Bowman, all it's gonna take is Fastlane.
All it's gonna take is 3 months. Oh, what a
Yeah.
clothesline by Wade Morgan.
Oof. Putting down the youngest brother Lane.
He got that big boy growth spurt.
He did. He is a big boy. Some have called him Mommy's big boy, but I say he's a future Crocodile Tag Team Champion.
He definitely gets that size advantage from WWE Hall of Famer Dwayne the Bach Bowman. Their dad, uncle.
Look, all we know is that Blaine Bowman, the tribal big boy, he is waiting, and his time will come.
Tag made by Wade Morgan to Alexander Scott. Double back body drop, and listen, I know Chad is disrespecting the Bowline and all, but it's like Wade and Morgan and Scott always win tag matches against everyone, and the only tag team they let beat them is our current Crocodile Tag Team Champions, Holt and Hunter Stewart.
Some of the greatest, one of the greatest tag teams of all time, certainly of this season, the Stewart brothers.
They definitely have the personality to make themselves the GOATs.
Yeah.
I still say the Sullivans are the best tag team of all time.
And that is hard to argue. Really, the Stewarts are the only viable argument to that point.
Not the Bowline. You may say, "Oh, what about the Bowline?" The Bowline, they're the best stable.
Correct.
And I can't really say they are a good tag team because, I mean, they're a great tag team. They have phenomenal matches. But I feel like most of that comes from... Oh, my goodness.
Whoa, my goodness!
What a dodge from that clothesline. And I was going to say, most of that probably comes from Drew Bowman, who got so over in his first match with Bradley Knight. Bradley Knight kind of just disappeared, stopped being booked. What's Cody Rhodes thinking?
Going into the season as the A champion, once he lost it, I have to agree. One would think that there's still value to his name, but GM Cody Rhodes really hasn't put him on. Oh! Shades of the big girl movement there.
He didn't start the season off as the A champion. We had one Raw, and then Backlash, and then Bradley Knight won the A championship off of Jay Scranton. Because of course, we can't have Jay Scranton winning.
No, of course not. But the point is, this season Bradley Knight was your first A champion, and the fact that he lost it, and suddenly you can't, he's not heard from again is unusual to say the least. Running DDT,
absolutely disrespectful to Bradley Knight, who has had some great matches. I'm blanking out. Holy tortellini! Bradley Knight was the main event of main event that ended predictably. I'm going to say it, predictably.
That's right.
Spinebuster, vintage, Morgan.
Fine on the pine.
As usual, the
Really?
main event of main event is always the greatest main event.
That's right. Great Fatal 4-Way, which, of course, as you will recall, ended with Femboy Friday, low blowing. Was it Colt Everett again?
It was, as I said, Jay Scanton hit a move on Colt Everett. Jay Scanton gets low blowed by Femboy Friday.
Yeah, that all right.
Femboy Friday
Jay Scanton
gets
got
hit
low-blowed.
by Bradley Knight,
with the
and
kendo
Bradley
stick.
Knight pins Jay Scanton.
Yep.
That was almost word for word what I said would happen, and it happened.
Yeah. I think maybe the only thing that we missed was who was getting the low blow, but at the end we knew.
No,
it would be...
I straight up said Jay Scanton was eating the pin and eating the low blow as well. I got the footage. You know what? We're getting distracted in the past. We got a match to focus on.
Yeah. We don't have time to take you back to the past to play some shitty games that suck ass. We need to call this match, which has been... can't decide.
Honestly, Lane Bowman's tope was pretty awesome.
It was. That was an incredible dive. Too bad it didn't connect to anything. But
I don't remember.
it,
I'm still trying to like tell the new people all about the lore. Tag team finish? No tag team finish. Double back body drop. That's the second one we've seen. Oh, and a belly to belly by Blaze Bowman. He's bowing it up.
He's going up here. He's marking out.
He's marking out. No, wrong corner. Oh, that's nice. 2 for 1.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, gorgeous suplex.
What are you thinking? Yes?
Yes.
Do it. Yes. You mark. No. Oh.
No.
Reversed? Yes. No. Lane Bowman for president. I think we've got some Lane fans right here in chat.
Well, that's fine as long as they can acknowledge the head of the Babel.
The tribal beef.
That's right. And again, Blaze Bowman with the... Oh!
Oh, I think it was... No! Friggin' Fujiwara armbar.
Oh!
Why? What was the point? Do something.
Lane Bowman... Yeah, do something. Lane Bowman trying to save his brother, but apparently there was no need.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rebound hot jumping knee right there by Blaze Bowman. Apparently it was vintage.
Apparently it was, but Blaze Bowman's starting to take over here a little bit. That lung blower, almost a nod to the Mini-Mank and the Mank Bank.
Next year's pay-per-view premium live event, Mank in the Bank.
That's right. Because, of course, Mini-Mank winning Money in the Bank. As part of that, we are renaming the event to Mank in the Bank.
Tope by Wade Morgan to the big man.
Tope Suicida putting the big little brother down.
The big little boy.
He is the big little boy.
Oh, and down goes Blaze Bowman. Things aren't looking... What? Why did you dodge?
I don't know. But, I mean, so we need to explain something here a little bit. Lane Bowman is the big little boy. Blaze is the little big boy. Drew is, of course, the big boy, the head of the Babel, the tribal beef. But Boyne Bowman is the tribal big boy.
Yes, he's the tribal big boy. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
We're not getting the count out, please. Don't. No. Why?
Invictus stole this one.
Why are we getting tag matches that end by a count out?
I hate these idiots. I hate Wade and Morgan. Or I hate Scott and Morgan.
I hate Wade Morgan.
I hate Wade Morgan, too.
I hate Wade Morgan. We'll be right back.
Ugh. Well, I guess the Bowline aren't #1 contenders.
That was supposed to be a rivalry action.
Yeah, and nothing came of it.
Those freaking marks not wanting to do the tag team finish. No one did the tag team finish.
No. We saw an armbar, and then Lane Morgan got the shit beaten out of him outside and just stayed down for a count out. Disgusting.
Nice. And here we've got ourselves a mid-card, underappreciated match. 3 people who barely show up.
Well, here they are. Lance Vega with his weird chin.
Weird chin, extended beard. We got Captain Chris Baxter. And then there's La Llorona. Our luchador representation from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
That's right.
Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Triple threat action. Action, action. And I hear we're getting a 2 for triple threats. The bathroom break match.
Disrespectful.
Is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Idol, Lance Vader.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Man, those were the days.
Those certainly were the day. Lance Vega with his wild-eyed stare, possibly on some kind of drugs.
No, I think he just has wide eyes, you know, genetics and all that. You know, some people squint, some people are just eyes bulging. I think that's a condition or something.
Marty Genetics?
Marty Genetics. The Marty Genetics of not going over.
No. We're not getting Marty Genetics over. Who is Lance Vega now?
Lance Vega is a goat. He eats trash.
That's it. Maybe that's how we got that wild-eyed stare. Maybe that's where the genetics came from.
Lance LST Vega.
And his opponents, first from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Omega, Chris Baker.
Chris Baxter, who I think is also on some kind of hallucinogenics. What is he doing? I think there's something in the air. Did someone put something in the ice machine? What's in the smoke?
Yeah, what is in the smoke? What did the homeless crisis do? Because you know this has to be chemical warfare from the homeless crisis.
I'm trying to imagine homeless chemical warfare, and right now I'm just thinking of bleach. And how they can't afford cleaning supplies because they're homeless.
It's like a few drops of bleach and them farting into a tank.
I swear to God, every time Chris Baxter shows up and I see his pants, I'm like, is he naked? No, he's not naked.
I think whatever's in the air is starting to get to you, madman. Eyesore. Although, sometimes when you look at him from the front, it is difficult to tell. His trunks do blend in with his skin hauntingly well.
And from Gomez,
And then there's...
Mexico,
No, he's from Gomez, Durango, Mexico.
Now, here's a face we haven't seen in a while.
Well, that's because Colt Everett probably knocked some sense into him. Stole his mask.
Now, you might be wondering, if Colt Everett stole La Llorona's mask, why does he have another mask?
Rey
Rey
Mysterio rules.
Yeah. Come on now. He doesn't own just one mask.
I like how we both said that at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we know, we know why. It's Rey Mysterio rules. You have more than one mask so that you can give it to a kid in the crowd or something.
Or in this case, the kid in the crowd is Colt Everett, who you didn't give it to him so much as he ripped it from your head.
And Chris Baxter looking to end things with the Dragon Sleeper, but no. Still trying to put Lance Vega up against the ropes. Hopefully this will be a good... Oh my...
Okay.
That looked like it should have been more collisioned.
And La Llorona hopping out of the ring for reasons.
Just to do a flip.
Yeah, just to do a flip. Go back to CMLL, you mark. No, the point I was going to make is that Chris Baxter, beautiful combination, that cutter into the Dragon Sleeper, almost a cravat Dragon Sleeper. But then, La Llorona, there was a three-man dive, and kind of difficult to see what hit what, but...
Chris Baxter was trying to go for something, and I think La Llorona did that running drop kick of his. Basement drop kick or whatever.
Yeah, that shotgun drop kick. Gorgeous. And
the side Russian drop kick.
Side Russian drop kick, that's it. The pump handle drop kick?
Pump handle drop kick, yeah, why not? The double axe handle drop kick. Chop block by Lance Vega, which seems to be a move.
It is. Ooh, release Fisherman. Fisherman Brainbuster.
I hate it when that's just used as a regular move.
That is the rolling Mank Bank. Show it some respect.
It wasn't the Mank Bank. It was a friggin' rolling flatliner. Or Rolling Little Jimmy, or whatever.
Rolling Little... Oh, yeah, that's what it was called.
Oh, the kendo stick, because it's legal, because triple threat, because, yes.
Sure.
Probably the only way Lance Vega's going to win this match.
Only a 1 count?
I call it the Bradley Knight effect.
I do as well, because that is obviously Bradley Knight's signature weapon.
Hand springs down on his knee. How many chop blocks are we going to see here tonight?
Hopefully not any more than that.
If you're going to do a chop block... Oh, man.
Oof.
Do, like, a leg submission,
Yeah.
Give us a reason. That's... Well, what is it? Chekhov's gun? You can't be doing chop blocks if you're not going to do a leg submission at some point.
Tijeras to... and the Poison Rana on Chris Baxter. After that Tijeras, maybe that's what he was going for on Lance Vega before, and not a Hudang Kane Rana before eating an alley-oop. And now La Llorona has the Bradley Knight special.
Oh, I did not get a good angle, but Chris Baxter diving on both men there. And then decided to just finger point.
He said, I'm going to finger bang you tonight, boy. We had to remind him that's not what that means.
That's not what it means.
Yeah. Finger bang is one of the many things Fudge and Roadblock do. But
I thought you were
not
going to
here.
say Finger Bang is a K-pop boy band.
They are also probably a K-pop boy band, but in this illustrious year, in the Lord's year of 2090, which is where we are right now.
What are they even doing? Lance Vega tossing Chris Baxter to the side, getting a kendo stick. Very lucha of La Llorona to use the
incredibly
kendo stick.
lucha.
Very. I remember when El Kano used the kendo stick in those Extreme Rules matches. R.I.P. El Kano.
Yeah. Side Russian leg sweep.
I thought that was a front Russian leg sweep. Whatever.
No.
I didn't pay attention.
No. Napalm Death has the front Russian leg sweep.
Going old school, La Llorona, shades of El Undertaker, vintage Hurricanrana. Hurricanrana City.
Oh.
Population 2.
Yeah, population these guys.
Oh. Sunset flip. What? No. No, that's...
La Llorona winning with the sliced bread.
Talk about a finish.
Yeah. I have to say, with all due respect, I did not see La Llorona winning this match. But that's what happens when you work the Bradley Knight special as well as he does. Into couple Tierrases, couple Hudang Kane Ranas, into that gorgeous sliced bread.
He did his finish, and that was the finish. We'll be right back.
He did his finish, and that was the finish. That is the most accurate way to describe that, but there's still something funny about that idea.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta play it straight to make a good joke. You gotta be as flat as possible, state facts. It's like VeggieTales said, it's funny because it's true.
That's and if we can't learn anything from VeggieTales, what is the point of existing? Mike Savage.
God says you're special, and he's going to beat your ass at WrestleMania.
That's right.
VeggieTales is now canon in the universe mode lore.
Also, Mike Savage of the Big Boy Club.
Sons of Hell versus Bob and Larry. God versus Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll Satan.
WrestleMania looking stacked.
I mean, shit. Hopefully by that point we have the mini bow.
I still need to make El Undertaker. And by make, of course, I mean give Undertaker a luchador mask.
Oh, El Undertaker. We know you miss your brother mightily. We all do.
El Kano. Alright, let's get this going. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Tag team action happened last week. And it was a bit disappointing because it was like a 1-minute count out.
Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, Mike the Savage!
That's right. And you have to believe that Mike Savage, who, of course, as we will remind you, has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes, you have to believe he has to be incensed that the Sons of Hell would pick up their first win via countout in, well, the less said the better. Let's see what Mike Savage can do in singles action.
We didn't even get to see a tag team finish.
No.
Mike Savage, former 2-time Japan United States champion, last week teaming up with Big Daddy Dan Bob in a post-payback friendly handshake. That's all I have to say. Twitter.com.
That's right. In the year 2090, we've taken it back, and it is Twitter again, not X.
We brought back the blue. We brought back the blue bird. What?
Oh, wait a minute.
What's... Okay. Oh,
And just as we said, Mike Savage wasn't... Okay, buddy. There it is. Mike Savage saying a count out? Not on my fucking watch.
Oh my goodness. Azrael looking menacing, fighting in his entrance attire. But, ooh, the speed of Mike Savage is just uncontained.
It is. The speed and the strength. There's a reason why Mike Savage, A, has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes, and B, was a 2-time Japan United States champion.
Looking to maybe get himself into the Grand Slam picture by going for the tag team champions. Oh, on that cast iron plating.
You know,
Steel steps, whatever.
on the grill, on that ramp. You know, I don't think I've ever seen any of the Sons of Hell looking this impressive.
They
Azrael
always... the Sons of Hell always look impressive. It's just that they lose all of their matches.
Yeah. This is your chance to be a big shot, Azrael. Now that he's been brought into the ring, this match can start officially.
Still in the coat. Ref. Sleeper! Is that the finish? I would have laughed.
That would have been hilarious.
We're doing good here tonight, having a fantastic show of Monday Night Raw. As Mike Savage takes on Azrael, and I believe it was Gabriel the one that got them counted out. Or maybe it was Azrael. Who knows? I remember they tagged each other frequently in the short amount of time that the match started. But enough about me and you. It's time to cut away to the audience to get their reaction. And Azrael has taken off his jacket. What do you mean he wouldn't have had time to take it off? Of course he took it off.
Of course he took it off. Just relax.
Oh yeah, now I have free range of the camera now.
Nothing's going to happen again. Blind Sammy officiating this match.
Where's Derek Moore?
Yeah, where is Derek Moore?
Where's Derek Moore? Oh, running knee from Mike Savage to the... I don't know. How tall did Samantha Irving say Azrael was? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think she said.
Dang. Moonsault to the back of Azrael by Mike Savage.
Well, Mike said the early attack, not the sneak attack, but trying to get the jump start in this match may have backfired on Mike Savage. Or at least it started to backfire.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Mike Savage looked dead there for a second with that running, like, that knee to the face. Just curling back in pain. But no back pain.
No.
Mike Savage looking to take things back. Oh!
Oh, Tiger suplex to the outside.
Commentator cam.
That's right. We have the best seats in the house. Second maybe to Samantha Irvin.
Nah, Samantha Irvin has the best seat in the house.
Yeah. Except when Dan Sullivan's around.
Or that. No, I'm telling you, the Samantha Irvin cam is great. And hello to all
it's
those
actually
watching
really
live.
good.
We appreciate you. And hope you are enjoying your time here with us. Mike Savage with a kip up. Duck dive, dip dodge, and pop-up knee. And... my mind
What a
just stopped for a second.
combination!
Yeah, combination. What's the word? Roundhouse kick, I think.
Yeah. Combination ending with that roundhouse kick. To Azrael. Oh.
And another reversal. Azrael not letting Mike Savage get any of his moves in. Why?
Just when you think it's over for Azrael, he does something to surprise you.
Reverse a finisher. Reverse a signature. Has he even reversed a finisher? Or done a finish? Okay. Oh my goodness. He was giving us a demo. Side Russian leg sweep. Side front Russian leg sweep.
And then just teeing off on Mike Savage. Azrael's been targeting his head quite a bit this match. Really trying to ring Mike Savage's bell. Maybe make Mike Savage think he has something to do with Cody Rhodes, but as we know, he has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Adrenaline in his soul. Nothing to do with Cody Rhodes. Broke his arm. That's the finish. Only a 1 count.
Only a 1 count after showing some good psychology there, targeting the arm.
But psychology can only get you so far. It's only one clasp.
And you need a full core. Oh, what is Azrael setting up for?
I don't know
Well,
what he's setting up for. Oh! Did he just... What did he do?
Yeah, what was that?
Mike Savage escaping the sleeper hold after getting his head knocked into his head. Oh.
Yeah,
I was going to say Savage Cutter, but...
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the Savage Cutter.
Nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Nothing to do with Cody Rhodes. And I do specifically remember that the original creator said that any cutter was supposed to be called the Bolt Cutter, but no, it's the Savage Cutter, which has nothing to do with the Cody Cutter.
I don't remember, and it wasn't hit, and I don't pay attention, and...
It doesn't matter.
I'm not the one who takes notes. I just exist. Red Death? I think that was what it was called. Wasn't the Savage Driver 98, but Azrael using resiliency to get out of that mess.
Azrael showing his resiliency. Oh, and
The match is awful.
great.
Cage match rates it 0 out of 10. It's awful.
It was going so well. But again, as a reminder for new folks, AEW is on the moon.
TNA is on the sun. WCW back from the dead, and WCPW is still dead. Nothing's bringing that back.
No. Absolutely not. But Oop.
And another combination by Mike Savage. Goes to the top rope. Tortellini. That's the finish.
Could be the Tortellini.
No. It's
No.
just a stomp. And he rolls into it. 1, 2. Okay.
Azrael saying no can do.
Actually, I think Drew Bowman was the one that did the Tortellini finish.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Oh. Marking up for a tope. Hey, just gliding his entire body on Azrael.
That was an impressive angle on that tope as well. Oh, and again, a couple of running kicks, neither finding their mark.
And a backbreaker. Mike Savage, though. Whoop. Okay, not going to end it via count out.
Nope.
Okay, maybe you're trying to end it via count out.
Imagine getting 2 counts.
Oh. Nah, it'd be poetic if Mike Savage got the count out here. Oh, British suplex.
I'm inclined to agree. The British.
You can't pin him on the outside. Why? Get back in the ring, you mark. What are you doing?
Oh, this is what's gonna happen.
Oh.
No.
What are you... Justice is served?
Justice is served, apparently. Mike Savage getting that count-out win back, although earning it.
And the crowd boos him for it. Honestly, I'm just surprised that Mike Savage was able to distract the ref by getting in. He was going to say 10, and then he's like, oh, gotta let him in.
No, hold on. Hey, watch my feet, man. All right, 10.
We'll be right back. Yeah. What you?
I was not prepared for a count-out win after that match.
Poetic.
Very
Absolutely poetic. We'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Yeah, piss break match. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah, garbage.
Wasted too much time talking about other things. It was probably a good match.
It was alright.
But it's the first match of the night. We can't highlight it. But this is going to be a good match. You know it. It's got the homeless crisis and the Sullivans.
Listen, we knew the Sullivans would be back. Even though their team won that Survivor Series SummerSlam match, it wasn't the Sullivans who finished the job.
It was Thanos.
That's right. This is still deeply personal for Dan and especially Nick.
Yeah. I can't wait for WrestleMania. Or, I don't know. What is it? King of the Ring? I wonder what King of the Ring's gonna look like.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Like, I can imagine we put Dan Sullivan in there.
Of course.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, because it is funny.
It's either Dan Sullivan or Holt Stewart, depending on who's the tag team champions.
I mean,
Depending
why not
on-
both anyway?
Why not both? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I guess King of the Ring for, deserving
I
talents,
feel
but not, like there's undercarders, mid-carders, and then there are main eventers. I think King of the Ring would definitely be for upper, lower, mid-carders. So, yeah.
Which is interesting because I was about to propose Mini Mank just so that we could potentially see King Mank.
King Mank.
That's right.
We're getting too far ahead because our plan for King of the Ring is after the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So it'd be kind.
Huh.
Because if we say, okay, King of the Ring, winner of King of the Ring faces the champion, one final attempt to get to WrestleMania or something. Not sure how we're gonna work Pain or whatever, but
Triple threat main event. The winner
Triple
of the
threat
Royal
main
Rumble.
event?
Yeah. Winner of the Royal Rumble and the King of the Ring.
you know what? Triple threat main event.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
I love it.
Absolutely amazing. We have an actual reason to triple threat main event this time instead of saying, I want Mike Savage to be in the main event in Blackpool, England.
Please, and make sure that the Big Boy Club is there as well. Papa.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, King of the Ring and the Royal Rumble winners, main event WrestleMania, triple threat. Elimination. We gotta make it elimination.
Yes.
Because it wouldn't be fair if it just ended because, I don't know, someone got stunned on the ring ropes for an hour and a half. Full health. Resume recording. And to a note to my future self who's going to be editing this video, King of the Ring and Royal Rumble, winners of those, main event, WrestleMania, elimination, triple threat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Tag team action here tonight. That's it. I've said that line so many times, but in all honesty, tag team roster, absolutely great.
Indeed it is. I was also making a note for something that I heard from GM Cody Rhodes, what the WrestleMania main event is stacked up to be. And I'm just making sure that I also keep a note of that myself.
WrestleMania is like 5 months away.
Yeah.
But Cody
Which is
Rhodes,
why I want to keep a note so that I don't forget.
Cody Rhodes getting distracted by everything. But you know what he hasn't solved? He hasn't solved the issue of the Money in the Bank briefcase. No.
Yes.
That just...
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm probably going to forget what I was going to say. But I'll mention it once we cut to commercial. Not to spoil anything.
That is fair, but let's welcome back the Sullivans together, fighting their combined sworn enemy, the Homeless Crisis.
Indeed. Dan Sullivan, Slayer of Women, Nick Sullivan, Slayer of the Homeless, and Nick Sullivan, Sullivan
Dick
Richard
Sullivan.
Sullivan,
Yeah, Sully Dick Sullivan. Sullivan Richard Sullivan.
Slayer
The late-
of none, as he was killed by the homeless. That's the lore reason.
Slayer of women, slayer of the homeless, and slayed by the homeless. Slain by the homeless.
Slain by a homeless woman.
You know, maybe that's why Dan and Nick are the way they are.
This is some fan fiction level biography going on right here for the Sullivans.
That's
and
right.
I'm all for it.
Now, Hobo Jones, he looks like he came into this match a little hurt.
I think he had he fought Invictus last week. I have to look at what the title card was, because
That sounds vaguely right.
go back. Note to self. Homeless Crisis versus Invictus went on for 20 minutes. Yeah, that would probably explain something. Probably. Yeah, probably got injured in the 20-minute match against Invictus. That's it. Double back body drop as Captain Crack gets launched into the air.
And now look at Dan Sullivan. Oh, showing some beautiful psychology working the arm.
Well, of course he's showing beautiful psychology. No, I'm not going to write more biography for the Sullivans and say, oh, Dan Sullivan is speech therapist or something.
No, that has nothing to do with wrestling.
That has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, down he goes. Nah, the Sullivans are a family. Like a mafia family. Is that
I mean, the
tag
Irish
team
mob
finish?
was big in the Boston area.
I'm pretty sure they're New Yorkans.
To me, that sounds a bit... They're from Philadelphia, maybe. I don't know.
I don't
Look, the
remember.
point is... Yeah, I don't
Listen.
either, but the point is, they are the Sullivans.
And they are fighting the homeless crisis. And eventually they'll fight for the tag team championships.
But hopefully not the homeless crisis for the tag team championships.
I mean, not
You
to
never
wax
know.
poetically.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Waxing poetically.
Yeah,
So,
to wax poetic, who knows?
to add more poetry. Or wait. Waxing gibbous is when the moon is getting bigger. The waning gibbous is when the moon is getting smaller. Or crescent. Or, you know. The point is, more poetry nonsense. No more.
No more poetry.
No more poetry. Get your 575 out of here with your haikus and
Ugh.
stuff.
Get your Petrarchan sonnets out of my house. Oh, what is Hobo Jones?
Double axe handle! That's the finish.
That flying double axe handle. Not to be confused with the single axe handle.
Single axe handle. Oh, you're an egg.
You're an egg, the Sambo suplex. I didn't know Hobo Jones had that in him.
Rotten eggs, you know. Vintage.
Yeah.
Do the tag
Yeah,
team
vintage.
finish.
Yeah, vintage rotten eggs. But Nick Sullivan marking out.
Do the tag team finish.
Yeah, do the tag team finish, you mark.
Come on.
No.
Stop
We
playing
know-
hopscotch.
Dragon suplex into a pin, but Hobo Jones kicking out at one.
Nice bridge. Oh, I thought he was going to go for some fisherman right there, but
No, instead showing off his psychology.
as we all know, Nick Sullivan is not a psychologist.
No. Nor is Dan a speech therapist. But into a neck breaker as Hobo Jones was trying to get up.
Yep.
Nick, keep his bag on. Don't try to crank that bag off of his head. The smell alone.
Come on. Go for the tag team finish. We haven't seen one, and we've had, like, what? 1 tag team, 2 tag team. It's been so long since we've seen a tag team finish.
It has been a while. Well, ask and you shall receive.
We're not going to receive it. Pessimism.
We're not going to see the $5 as $5.
We could see a lady killer right here. Or
We could.
the homeless killer.
The homeless killer.
The homeless lady.
With
We
their
haven't
finisher, the homeless lady.
Homeless lady? Wrong corner! Tag is good. Oh, Derek Moore.
Oh, hey, we were just asking about you, buddy.
Clothesline, that's a finish. They sure need a clothesline because they need to do laundry.
They need to do laundry, and they need a
need
bath.
They need a shower. Take a shower. Hit the weights.
Take a
get
shower,
a
you
clue.
bums. Get a job, bums.
That's not how employment won't end the homeless crisis. If it did, I don't have anything to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically they have jobs, you know, fighting our proud wrestlers in WWE, but this is still war.
War never changes. Just like everyone's favorite video game series, Wasteland, once said.
That's right.
Into the corner, do the tag team finish.
Oh, wait a minute!
No? Woo
No?
woo? Broski boop? Nope.
Well, that appears to have been a tag team finish.
Wasn't
But not $5.
Really?
Yeah, that was a tag team finish.
Really?
Yeah, Hobo Jones had his finisher up.
What? Yep. Dan Sullivan, 2 finishers. Double
Let's
tag
go.
team finish. Let's go.
Yeah, double tag team finish. Let's do it.
Hit Hobo Jones. Hit Captain Crack.
So I guess the homeless crisis have the broski boop and the $5 is $5, depending on who's doing a move? Question mark?
Maybe?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Oh my god, the crackhead punch. Oh, but to no avail.
I'm going to have to
Okay.
take a look at that in the instant replay. Because it could
Yeah.
have just been... It could have been that Dan Sullivan got a little beaten up for worse for wear.
Yeah,
Got
who
him a little
knows?
stunned.
Maybe,
But
but
I
Dan
could've-
Sullivan. Oh,
I could have sworn Hobo Jones and Captain Crack hit the $5 is $5 before. So-
they definitely did. They definitely did last week, which is why it's interesting that suddenly they're hitting something else. So I remember we marked out when they hit the $5 is $5.
Oh,
Well, we might
but
see it again. Well, maybe not. Crackhead the
oh,
Clown wheeling on. Oh, wait a minute.
vintage Sullivan suplexes. Oh, what?
One for
Oh.
Dan, one for Nick, and one for Sully.
Los Tres Hermanos de Sullivan.
That's it.
Shades of Guadalajara, Callisto, Mexico.
Nick bringing Dan in as Hobo Jones pulls himself desperately into the corner. Oh, but Dan says, you like that corner so much? Why don't you marry it? And then into a suplex.
The 4th suplex.
The 4th, that's it. There might be a 4th brother, but probably not.
Nah, that's the father's suplex. Oh,
Yeah.
crossface, center of the ring. That's a finish.
That could be the finish. Hobo Jones is in trouble.
But no, with the resiliency, Hobo Jones escapes, but that's not going to be enough as Dan Sullivan... Oh, what a nice counter. Nick Sullivan. And here it comes. This ain't no sculpture. That's just the homeless lady.
That's right.
And kicking out of 2 finishers. Jeez.
Hobo Jones.
Hobo
Showing
Jones
his
going
strength
Super
here.
Cena right now.
Yeah. After the homeless lady. Wait a minute. Let's see it.
No.
Big time clothesline into the corner. No, not quite. Captain Crack back into the getting tagged in here.
Moonsault missing. Captain Crack, who's kind of been out of this match for most of it. Barely
A lot
had
of it has
any.
been
Yeah.
barely done much, leaving a lot to the injured Hobo Jones. But I mean, injury hasn't really slowed Hobo Jones.
It just makes Hobo Jones' final kick out all the more impressive that he was able to kick out after getting dealt by both brothers
Indeed.
for a majority of the match. There, the thought was finished.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, can we see the homeless lady again?
No. This is Dan Sullivan, and you
Oh.
can't do a finish. Whoop.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Gut wrench. Because Nick Sullivan is the one with 2 finishers in check. Imagine a diving headbutt.
That would have been beautiful.
That would have been amazing.
Getting Captain Crack back into the ring here.
Clothesline by Nick Sullivan. Nick
Nice
Sullivan
little
will...
short arm clothesline. Wait a minute!
Roll up. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Ooh.
See?
Yeah, 1-2 no can do, but what a surprise pinfall attempt from Captain Crack.
Oh. Looking for a big boot. Springboard forearm. Nick Sullivan gets back up.
Captain Crack with that smelly, with the Colombian marching powder forearm.
Oh, and a bicycle kick for good measure. Roll up. That's a finish. No, it's not. As much as I would love a roll-up pin finish.
Yeah, barely a 1 count off of that small package.
Oh.
Oh, nice dodge.
Nice dodge. That's what
Yeah.
I was going to say.
We are once again on the same page. And just disrespectful kicks to the head.
Into the corner. No, reversal by Dan Sullivan. What are you doing?
Crackhead the Clown was about to distract the referee. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Oh! We almost saw $5 is $5, but Dan Sullivan said, nah, bruh.
Oh.
Nope.
Woo, woo, woo. Hit him with the woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, hit him with
Yeah!
There we go.
There we go.
Now we're getting
Calling the
somewhere.
spots.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Busting him open with that discus fist to the face.
the discus fistus.
Stop stealing my lines. Zoom out a bit. Hobo Jones tagged in. Oh, jeez. He bladed so hard.
Yes, he did. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing that. Okay. Not what I expected, but sure.
Into the corner. Again!
Again, we
Another.
almost saw. Yeah.
Do a super finish.
We'll do a super finish.
I swear to God, if Nick Sullivan has a super finish.
It would
let
be
me-
so poetic that he did it here. Yeah, let's see.
Hobo Jones, Dan. Oh, come on! Doesn't look like it.
That's a shame.
Doesn't
But
look
here
like it, and it only lets me see the 2 legal man's moves. So, I'm angry about that.
Yeah. That doesn't make the most sense, but sure.
I mean, I'd understand if you cut out El Lobo and Crackhead the Clown's moves, because they're managers, and you can't really do much of anything.
Oof.
Captain Crack back in this one. Oh. Burning
Holy
Hammer?
shit.
No, the Chi. Crack-based Chi.
Yeah, I forgot that he had the crack-based tree.
Oh, down. Down goes Derek Moore. Crowd chants for tag team wrestling.
And poor Derek Moore, off of that, off of the Nick Sullivan save. But that's okay. He's back on his feet.
Off of the low running axe handle. Oh, you're an egg.
You're a rotten egg.
That's the finish.
That was the finish. The homeless crisis picking one up over the Sullivans.
Great match here.
That was good. When you see them all together, it really is terrifying, and it really shows how the homeless crisis is on the rise.
It's that ring psychology or whatever we keep talking about.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Great match. Great match.
Very solid match.
Oh, yeah.
The time has come.
For Chris Danger to finally be booked for once. He's going to eat the pin. He's going to eat the pin.
He's probably going to eat the pin. Who's going to pin him, though?
Roadblock.
Yeah. I'd be down for Roadblock.
Wait, no. Hold on. Roadblock's been eating the pin the past couple of matches. So the only one that could win this match is seeing... This is a triple threat match between all the main event losers. Oh, no.
No.
Double, triple count out. That's my choice. Double, triple count out.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
You know the ref is going to start counting out when they start hanging outside.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Which... With, I forgot what I was going to say. That I was going to say. But forgot I was going to say it. And now I remember I was going to say it. Triple threat action here tonight.
There we go.
Senior squash match. Not having a lot of squash matches here tonight. After losing to our current #1 contender, the Lunatic, who will be having a gauntlet match as a semi-main event. And you might be thinking, oh, won't that be a long one? It's a turmoil gauntlet match. So, if Lunatic loses, then the match is over.
Yeah. The traditional gauntlet match.
The 1 versus all gauntlet match.
Indeed.
And you can already see who's not in that gauntlet. A short gauntlet. Roadblock not looking good either.
Yeah.
I believe the last couple of triple threat matches he was in, he ate the pin. So
yeah, and you can see he looks not great.
got a
One might question if it's trouble at home, that permanent black eye, but no, we know that Roadblock's home life and love life are immaculate.
Yeah, just as I was going to say, the permanent black eye is not a sign of anything. In fact, I'm not even sure if that's a black eye or if that's like a birthmark or a scar.
One cannot say.
But you know what? Here comes Mr. I stole the Money in the Bank briefcase and won 0 matches with it. Honestly,
It's
this is
not
just
a game anymore.
It's not a game anymore. Have the best gauntlet match ever so far in this season. Come back from injury to steal friggin' Money in the Bank briefcase. lose the cash in, quote unquote, lose the number one, get pinned first in an elimination style number one contenders match, disappear. This is, I'm just putting all three of these men on blast right here.
Yeah, I mean, it is shameful.
Lobster.
Truly shameful. Yeah. But here we go, beginning the match here.
And starting things off weak is Chris Danger getting hit with the snapmare.
Yeah, senior squash match came into this strong, but
my hopes were high for this match, and then I realized all three of these men are not doing good.
Yeah,
which might be a good thing. That at least one of these men will come out on top, and here comes the sledgehammer.
You know, as a reminder, the Lunatic started off very poorly, and it was through triple threats that he ended up picking up a little win streak, and you know what got him into the position he's in today. So maybe this is where fortunes change for one of these three men.
It's always people in triple threat matches that just go through the most awful streaks of all time, and then they win a match, and then they just keep winning.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Chris Danger will be on the fast lane to Fastlane. He's not going to be booked for Fastlane.
No, he's not going to be on Fastlane.
He's not going to be on Fastlane.
Absolutely not. Senior squash match with the Bradley Knight special.
The Bradley. How did you bust him open with a kendo stick? Oh my goodness,
Yeah, it really is showing that Chris Danger is in danger.
This isn't even fun to watch anymore. This is just sad.
It is. Roadblock going for the pin on senior squash match. 1-2, no can do.
Chris, you can't tell people to suck it if you haven't won a match since Backlash.
Yeah,
and
man.
even then, you didn't win a match. Oh, but you know, this reminds me that the first episode of Raw this season had Roadblock versus Danger. That was setting up for something, but we kind of didn't do anything. Super kick. Both men down. Oh!
And rather than going for a pin, Chris Danger just hitting Roadblock with that sledgehammer. What's Chris... Oh, what is this?
Calling for it. Please hit Roadblock instead. That would have been funny. Nope.
No. Chris Danger off of that sweet chin music.
Roadblock with the elbow.
Yeah, Roadblock with the elbow. One has to wonder why Chris Danger went for the pin while Roadblock was right there.
Maybe he thought that he was outside or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
Double clothesline?
My God, look at senior squash match.
With the double clothesline and the sledgehammer.
Yeah. Saying, I'm not gonna get squashed this time, buddy. Get ready to learn the get ready to learn the opening match, buddy. Is what senior. I'm guessing that's what he said. I don't speak Spanish.
Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico's only senior squash match. Roadblock.
He's one of the Gomez boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gomez,
Kind of a
Durango,
shame,
Mexico.
But... Yep.
Our number of Guadalajarians decreased since season 2.
Which is a little bit of a shame.
Danger has Roadblock in the corner, but Blue Thunderblock! Oh my goodness!
Almost dropping his head on the sledgehammer.
Oh. Roadblock getting out of the corner.
Yeah. And not a moment too soon. Senior squash match, getting out of whatever offense was being prepared. Oh.
Pile driver.
Little stump pull-up pile driver.
And Danger gets tossed in the corner by Roadblock, but no! Super kick! That's the finish.
It might be the finish.
Roadblock seeming to go for a, whatchamacallit, Big Boss Bomb or whatever, Vader Bomb.
Yeah, the Vader Bomb. Now, I'm sorry, senior squash match. Well, he had the Bradley Knight special.
Oh, don't tell me that we're going to get another friggin' Mexican vigilante winning here tonight. I want Chris. I want a Chris to win. Dang it! Oh,
well, you might get your wish.
Taste the danger. Now
Taste
hit
the danger.
Roadblock. Hit Roadblock with your finish.
It might not matter. 1, 2, and that's
finally,
it.
Finally, Chris Danger gets out of his little rut.
And more to the point, Roadblock didn't eat the pin this time.
This was the best outcome.
This couldn't have gone better.
It's not a game anymore. Why?
And
We'll
now
be
we
right.
have to wonder what this is going to change with Jay Stanton in the Japan-United States championship picture.
We'll be right back. Okay, so the thought that I was going to say is what if Jay Stanton cashes in at WrestleMania, turning it into a 4-way?
I mean...
You win Money in the Bank, you're going to WrestleMania. You win the Royal Rumble, you're going to WrestleMania. You win King of the Ring, you're going to WrestleMania.
I wouldn't be against it.
I would.
What a gauntlet for the Lunatic to go through, though. I'm looking at who Lunatic is facing. Damn.
I'm pretty sure Lunatic has beaten every single one of these guys in one-on-one action.
I think he has. That does sound familiar. Well.
Oh boy, the rematch of the century.
Yeah, I mean, the way these two men damn near killed each other. Master Iskai is good. El Undertaker El Cano De Leon.
De Leon. And yeah, apparently you were right. Drew Bowman did kick out before Bradley Knight. But I just felt that, Miguel was wasting time by putting his feet on the ropes.
Yeah.
But either way, I think we need to see this kind of rematch. Especially with special guest referee.
Oh yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Like, the rivalry is too strong.
One of these days we'll have a special guest referee who actually has a relationship with one of the two competitors.
What do you mean? GM Cody Rhodes being the special guest referee had no relation? He's the GM.
He had no The beef cutter has no relation to Cody Rhodes.
That's right.
All right.
Drew Bowman is his own man who has nothing to do with Roman Reigns.
All right, let's get this going. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Special match here tonight. And I believe, when I was saying special, yeah.
Yeah.
Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Cowboy Colt Everett.
A champion Cowboy Colt Everett. Get it right, Samantha.
Yeah, that's right. With that wild-eyed stare as he's coming out to this ring, you can tell that he's had a little bit too much moonshine.
I like that he kept the hat.
Yeah. I feel like it's important. Saying, yeah, it's right, me, I'm going to get him, even though I'm the referee, I'm going to get him.
That is our A champion right here, and he is looking at a match between the number one contender, Miguel De Leon,
That's
and
right.
Caleb Collins, who won the main event last week in pretty close fashion.
One might say that he stole the win.
Oh my goodness. You can't say that on national TV, Caleb Collins.
Buddy, now don't do your little, hip wiggle. Ah, absolutely vile, disgusting.
Someone has to tell him he can't say that.
Half of those words, even in 2090, have been banned. Oh, now you're gonna talk about my mother. You go to hell, Caleb Collins. You go straight to hell.
Ah. Pretty good show, but that makes me hungry. Which reminds me, today's sponsor, Snickers. Satisfy your hunger with the Snickers. In C4 Energy and Prime and visual concepts, TurboTax. Get your taxes done. It's too late, but
Weighing in at 243 pounds, Nick
this guy was
I
the
also-
hometown hero at Backlash.
He was. Also, I love that his Twitter handle, the Porto in Puerto Rico, is horribly misspelled.
I don't read people's Twitter handles. I gave that stuff up like a month ago.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The point
It's
is,
the year
Miguel De
20
Leon is here. It's 2090. Who gives
It's
a shit?
2090. Twitter is still toxic.
Yeah, that will never change.
It never stops being so negative. Anyway, special guest referee match, which means it's a normal match. It's basically a cameo at this point.
It is.
Imagine if Derek Moore and Blind Sammy just quit and we have to use wrestlers we never use as
As special guest referee.
as referees.
Here's a wild idea. Special guest referee match between Derek Moore and Blind Sammy.
Who's the special guest referee then?
I don't know. It's a good question. GM Cody Rhodes?
Predictable.
Yeah, one never knows.
But I honestly can't think of anyone. Ref Mank.
Yeah, that's it. The Mini Mank is the special guest referee between the two main referees.
I mean, that's the only gimmick he hasn't done yet.
Yeah.
Oh, double leg takedown by Caleb Collins. A rivalry since the very start of this season. We thought came to a finale at main event, was it? I think it was main event because it was Hell in a Cell, and apparently Hell in a Cell's gimmick was main event's gimmick was Hell in a Cell.
Maybe. I don't know anything from last season.
It was this season.
Oh, never. I thought you said something about last season.
I may have.
Well, nevertheless, yeah, that
I
Hell
probably
in a
meant to
Cell.
say at the start of this season.
Okay,
Which-
yeah, there you go.
Does have the A and the T in last. And start. Probably. Miguel De Leon to the top rope. Oh my goodness. Shotgun dropkick missing. Taking it to the outside as Colt Everett counts to 1.
Yeah, I was very confused when I thought I heard something about last season finale at. That's what I thought I heard was last season finale Hell in a Cell at main event. I'm like, didn't that happen this season though?
No,
It's fine.
I meant to say like at the start or something.
Yeah,
It was like
Look, it's-
at this like months ago.
still that was a hellacious match. That Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
And-
the
and-
most grueling match here,
Oh.
diving.
Talk about grueling.
Did we call that the unprettier? I don't remember anymore. Rolling
might-
stunner vintage Collins.
Yeah,
Both
we
of
might
these-
have.
Both of these men hitting their vintage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what's Caleb calling for?
Jumping DDT, baby.
Ooh, for you and me.
No. No.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if he has resiliency there, but if he did, he didn't use it.
Yeah,
And the match is ruined. I hate you. I hate everything.
Boys, why would we have to ruin a perfectly good rivalry with Fight Forever?
Martinis.
There's the martinis.
Count it, Colt. And a kick out.
The hatred between these two men. Absolutely palpable. Oh, wait a
Roll
minute.
up. This is some fast-paced, very even action here. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And you can tell why this is probably one of our favoriteest rivalries of the season thus far.
Yeah, it has been full brutality between these two men. I'm just happy to see that Miguel De Leon is alive because, you know, after that Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they were able to come back within less than a year. Both of these two, Caleb Collins becoming the A champion. That looked to be a fast count.
Yeah, that looks a little fast.
That maybe a slip of the wrist. I don't know. Maybe you sneezed.
Maybe.
But Caleb Collins doing a good job making sure to kick out.
Yeah, one has to wonder if Cowboy Cole Everett is maybe sneakily on the side of the #1 contender if he doesn't want to see Caleb Collins. I mean, none of us want to see Caleb Collins. He's a scumbag.
Well, in all honesty, if some guy won the #1 contender's gauntlet after barely doing anything because our tribal big boss, Jack Gilmore, killed himself in the ring.
That's right.
By eliminating 2 people, the most amount of people eliminated in a row in that match.
The return of Jack Gilmore, the final boss.
The final boss, Jack Gilmore, eliminating 2 people in the A Championship #1 contender. I am going to point out at the fact that, that he has the most eliminations in that gauntlet match.
Yeah.
2 is a most.
Yeah, 2.
It's disappointing that we go from Chris Danger's 6 to Jack Gilmore's 2. But given that there were only 8 people in the match,
Yeah.
I'm not all that disappointed.
It's all right. It was still a great showing for Gilmore. And of course, to see our #1 contender, Miguel De Leon, making his return. Oh, where did that kick land? That almost looked like borderline low blow. Ref, I don't know. Maybe you should call that.
Colt Everett knows a thing or two about low blows.
That's true. Femboy Friday getting a little too familiar with Colt Everett's loins. What a like a fisherman Northern Lights. What
Yeah,
a move.
I'm surprised it wasn't a vintage. Kip up.
Same. Now that was a
And-
fast count.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
no. Not
Oh,
like this.
No. Top rope.
Don't do it, Caleb.
Don't.
Don't do it, Caleb.
Spanish fly.
Spanish fly.
Crowd chants one more time. And you know Caleb Collins, the heel that he is, isn't going to do that.
No.
And
Oh, and
Caleb
that's
Collins decimating the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
And you have to wonder if that means that Caleb Collins is going to be put on the fast lane for the fast lane for the fast lane, A championship again, 2 times.
Again. Yeah, I mean, to be able to defeat the current #1 contender in such convincing fashion. And again, after that, Hell in a Cell, where after that war, Caleb came out on top. You never know. He might find his way back into that picture.
Perfect referee rating. We'll be right back.
Damn.
I'm disappointed, but at the same time, that was a really good match.
Yeah, that was good.
Final two. I hear there's an enchilada upstairs. I'm gonna get it.
Okay. Hello, chat. Hello, two chats, of which I'm only monitoring one, which is my own. Teehee. Just give me a nice little sip of water. I have a feeling I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to hear about... Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I was going to hear about a thing happening. But I did not. Thought I was going to hear a thing about a Kukuro champion run, which, you know, I'm live. I can't join it. Interesting. Well, nevertheless, let's, you know, while we wait for the return, how is everyone on this fine, I almost said Wednesday. That was yesterday. And yesterday was great. Very, very busy time for me. You know, going from one collab immediately to another. But, yeah. So, I don't know. Words. Thankfully, my sleep is starting to get back to a state of normalcy and excuse me, becoming regular again, which I desperately needed. I'm excited for this match, obviously, because, I mean, we already know how I feel about the tribal beef, the head of the Babel. But to see both, yeah, how was enchilada?
It turns out it was actually a frozen enchilada, and I had to put it in the microwave.
Ah.
It's in there for 4 minutes, but, you know, I put it in there for a bit, so put it in high, let it cool. It had confusing instructions and wasn't what I thought it would be. Anyway, recording, get this gauntlet match. It'll either be the fastest or not the longest. Whatever. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Gauntlet match. List it off, Samantha.
Yep.
The rules of the match are as follows.
Okay, Blind Sammy, why are you in the middle of the ring?
Yeah.
When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Elimination can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countout. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
Shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin and the corporation many, many years ago, many decades ago now.
And from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, the lunatic Daniel Lopez!
Shades of when Raw went ad-free or SmackDown or whatever. And by ad-free, of course we mean no ads in the middle of the match. So, shenanigans, yada yada. It's now a 2 out of 3 falls or a gauntlet match or something. I wasn't paying attention at that time.
Well, here is the #1 contender. Confident in his way to the ring. And as we mentioned earlier, the Lunatic did not start this season great, but through victories in triple threats, here he is now.
Honestly, From what I heard, Cody Rhodes wanted to do something similar to the A Championship main event. But unfortunately, there weren't as many Japan United States champions this season. And that just doesn't add up because Jay Scranton... It's because we started off with zero, with no Japan United States champion. So...
Yeah.
Drew Bowman technically successfully defended the Japan United States Championship.
Raise him up.
Raise him up. And so
The head
far,
of the Babel.
our only successful Japan United States champion is the Trudge. So, this match is a gauntlet match. I mean, we probably would have seen a gauntlet match for, Master of Disguise, El Undertaker.
Sure, but, he had unfinished business with Caleb Collins.
Yeah, have to build up that rivalry again for it to happen at, I don't know, Survivor Series?
Probably.
War Games. Team Caleb Collins versus Team Miguel de Leon sounds awesome. I'm going to be honest with you.
Actually, that would be great. Who would be on team? So, I mean, obviously you have to have known sex pest Dave Daniels on Caleb Collins' side. I wonder who else.
Bradley Knight would definitely be on Miguel de Leon's side.
Yeah, for sure. Femboy Friday on somebody's side?
No. I wish. Maybe. Nah, I don't see it.
My only thought maybe a Femboy Friday would be because of all the low blows.
But there's still DQs.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't see Femboy Friday doing it in anything outside of a triple threat match or a fatal four-way match.
Yeah, that's true.
But I definitely see Bradley Knight teaming up with Miguel de Leon.
Same, and I see Dave Daniels teaming up with Caleb Collins.
Jack-o'-lantern somewhere in that mix? Okay.
Could be. Well, here we go. Lunatic showing Drew Bowman how that springboard kick is done.
Drop toe hold, but missing.
Yeah, no one home for that drop toe hold.
Oh my
God!
Tiger Driver.
Tiger Driver 98 just planting the Lunatic. Daniel Lopez.
Now,
and a big knee lift.
Now, if we're going... Okay, yeah, I think I figured it out. Caleb Collins, he'd have Dave Daniels,
Beef Cutter.
Beef Cutter. Okay, but
Sorry, yeah.
it's essentially a heels versus face type of thing right here. Bradley Knight,
yeah.
Miguel de Leon, Pete Flapjack, and Jack Gilmore. Jack Gilmore would be the final boss on the side of Miguel de Leon.
Yeah.
Good guy Pete Flapjack. Bradley Knight, yeah.
Yeah.
And Miguel de Leon. Team face.
I think I should write these down.
Oh, definitely. Because all I've got for Team Caleb Collins is Dave Daniels potentially faces. Potentially. The giant friggin' snake.
Maybe. Hold on, let me
and Jack-o'-lantern. I don't know.
Miguel de Leon.
This is all kind of off the cuff, and plus we're in the middle of a gauntlet match.
Indeed we are, and it's a Drew Bowman match as well, which is why I don't love dividing my attention, but this is some good shit. Miguel de Leon, Bradley Knight,
Jack Gilmore,
Flapjack.
and Pete Flapjack.
Yeah.
For sure, that's one of the teams.
Yeah. Jack Gilmore. And on the other side is Caleb.
Nice reversal by
Collins.
Lunatic.
Yeah, beautiful reversal.
Caleb Collins, Dave
Dave
Daniels,
Daniels.
Invictus, maybe. Oh my goodness, what's going on? What's going
what
on?
is- what is
my
happening?
goodness! Jeez! No!
Oh my God.
Holy moly! And he just lifts him back. That right there, spot of the night.
Yeah, that was the spot of the night.
Bulldog! Don't let this end by a count out, please.
No, get back into the ring, boys.
That was friggin' awesome. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was good.
Do. No, go to sleep. That's the finish.
That might be the finish for Drew Bowman. We shall see.
I'm sorry.
Only a 1 count.
I need to. Please.
Yeah,
tell
hold
me
on.
It's not too late. I want to get a better angle.
Could that have
think
been
it's too
match?
late.
Could this be match of the night just off the strength of that? Just off the strength of all this?
No, I think it's too late.
Yeah, we just missed it.
Oh. This right here. Whoop. Okay, fine. Yeah, missed it. But that is definitely one of the biggest spottery do's.
Yeah.
Oh
Big kick up.
my
Oh, what is
God. Bomb. Bowman bomb.
this? The Bowman bomb.
No can do at the count of 2. No
Yeah.
resiliency.
No need for it. Now, had that have been the beer, surely.
Tope beer!
There it is.
Oh my goodness. You know what? All my attention is on this match right here. Lunatic,
Yeah.
the ultimate underdog of the series. Bowman! Think was going for that pedigree of his, but no. Lunatic, Daniel Lopez, the underdog himself, able to catch it. Moonsault, but dodged out of the way.
No one home for that moonsault.
Back in the ring. Back in the ring.
Yep.
Back in the ring. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this could be the end.
He did the deed! That's the finish! Falcon Arrow. I'm sorry, Drew Bowman, but put up a good show. No!
Drew Bowman said, "I'm not done yet."
Oh my goodness, he's calling for it.
What's he going for?
Oh.
Tope con hero, putting Drew Bowman down. Even if this were a singles match, this might be match of the night.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
And
Yeah,
Drew
even-
Bowman is in trouble.
Lunatic has just been putting on match of the night category matches throughout the season. Without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt. But the spike on the head, that poison Rana outside.
Back. Nope, not back in the ring.
No, not yet.
Countouts, tag team turmoil, or whatever.
Yeah.
I swear if it's a double count out.
Yeah, that would be insane.
I mean, I'd be okay with Drew Bowman getting counted out. Match isn't over by that logic.
Whew.
Kicking out at 2 again.
Yeah. Lunatic had to dig deep for that count out.
Oh, goes for a punt, but
Yeah, got out of the way barely from that punt, but then Drew Bowman did follow up.
Oh, pop up friggin' Oklahoma Slam.
Yeah,
Stampede.
pop up. Yep, the pop up Oklahoma Stampede. Shades of the great Bill Watts.
Bonton Swam. I mean, Swanton Bomb. I mean, pedigree. Okay.
Tortellini. Wait a minute.
That's it.
Drew Bowman. Reminding. Oh, raise him up.
Raise them up. Both of them. All of them.
Drew Bowman reminding people why he is the star of this season. Putting down the #1 contender by himself.
We can't put number one contenders over. We need to give them someone who isn't the champion.
Yeah,
as a
no,
roadblock.
they need the adversity, but I mean, we love to see Drew Bowman avenging his loss to the Lunatic, but yeah, my God, no need for the Mini Mag or indeed our champion to be a part of this.
We'll be right back. Good match.
Good match.
Good match.
Damn. What are we supposed to do with that now, though? The fact that Drew Bowman beat Lunatic.
I don't fucking know. Because with Caleb Collins winning in the special guest referee, we could have had the A championship on the line at Raw. To get it over. But
I don't know. This is crazy.
Main event. Why are they women in the main event?
I don't know.
Women are bookending the show. I just realized.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
I'm not against it. Though Akira
No, just
versus
you don't
Fudge,
see it.
Akira versus Fudge was more worth being a main event match.
That I'm inclined to agree with. That would have been main event material.
Not this.
No.
Never this.
No. Booker T's theme, like, I always forget that once you get past the first part, it gets real goofy. And also, it's so very Nintendo 64. I love it.
It reminds me of a Spyro level. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Main event, she anxiously waiting for these two wasting no time lying on the floor. Candice LeRae tearing each other apart. The official
Blind
trying
Sammy
to get
trying
it.
to, official trying to get this, get these women apart, get this match started. Lariat just immediately starting this off, running in, not waiting to get her hands on Zoe Masterson.
Why is Lariat taking the role of taking the role that Laya took in season 2? We'll never know.
I don't know. Yeah, we will never know. We haven't seen much of Laya in season 3.
Yeah, she
Certainly
kind
not
of just
recently.
she kind of just had the title at the start and then lost it to Velvet Web, and then Velvet Web lost it to
Akira.
I think Akira, and then Akira's held the belt since.
Yeah.
Akira Yamashita, probably the best women of this season.
Yeah. And with the best storyline.
Of course. We'll probably never see an end to that storyline, or we'll find a loophole or something. But
I mean,
listen,
never know.
our fan fiction isn't real. That's the worst part.
Not yet.
Triple.
Yeah.
Rope, facebuster, tope completely missing.
Yes, Zoe Masterson sidestepping the tope suicida.
I forgot to check my enchilada in the microwave. I'll be right back.
Oh, well, yeah, go check that. You have the Ron here calling this match. Zoe Masterson putting the boots to Lariat. 2 count on the outside of the ring. Here comes Zoe Masterson whipping Lariat back inside. Both competitors back into the ring. And Zoe Masterson starting to get a measure of revenge after Lariat jumped her at the start of this. That was a beautiful little roundhouse after ducking the first shot, did Lariat. And coming back for the second. Frog splash! 1. No can do, says Lariat, kicking out at the count of 2 from that frog splash. And now she's trying to steal the win here with a roll-up. 1. Only a 1 count.
Don't end the match while I'm putting my enchilada in for an extra minute.
No, we can't end it that soon.
I can't believe I almost forgot about my enchilada.
You hate to see it.
Ah.
That's what happens up in Battle Creek, Michigan. Wait a minute.
You know, I
Oh.
miss when there was a show opener and we could tell where we were. We can't tell
Yeah.
where we are. Get your foot
Yeah,
off
it
the
is.
rope.
Yeah, what the hell has happened? Diving knees, standing Meteora, rather.
Breathe in,
And that was-
breathe
yeah.
out. Calm yourself. You just took a rush upstairs to put in the burrito microwave.
That's right. And you only have a minute. It is okay. We're going to hold the showdown. I got you.
It's the main event. I can't miss the main event. Why is this the main event?
I don't know, but Lariat coming back. Will we see the big girl move? Lariat, do the big girl move.
big girl move.
Do the big girl move.
Meteora, don't do the big girl move.
That was a big
She's-
Meteora from
Dude.
Lariat.
Not
Oh,
enough
Lariat's
to keep
going up-
Masterson
no.
down. which
No,
is
not at
stupid.
all. Sure.
Top rope Meteora, okay.
Now a proper Meteora. Oh,
Okay.
what is Lariat setting up for?
Meteora, please.
Oh, it's the big girl move!
Big girl move.
You
Do the big girl. She did the big girl move. No.
No.
Do the big girl move. That's a 3.
And that's it. Lariat taking the win off of the big girl move.
Raise them up for your favorite big girl.
Lariat looking very proud of herself after winning this with the big girl move.
Arms crossed in defiance. Tag me
That's
in.
right. Oh, well, never mind.
Well, that was it for this episode of Monday Night Raw. I've been your host as always, and with me as always is the Ron. And we'll see ya when we'll see ya on the road to Fastlane.
Oh.
See ya. What, you're not gonna say see ya?
No, I did.
I didn't hear
It was quiet. Well, A, it was quiet, and B, certainly from my end, we said it at literally the same time.
Dang.
Yeah.
You better send me that audio.
I will. Hopefully my Sia picked up. Because
Alright.
it was literally perfectly in sync.
Alright, I have to remind my future self to edit this part out. Hour and 46 minutes. Is it me, or are episodes of Raw longer?
They have been longer.
I mean, the gauntlet match was there, but barely made it past Drew Bowman. Which
Yeah.
is match of the night.
Yeah, it's match of the night, for sure.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I see where we ate up time. This match, seriously, all of these matches did not feel like they went on that long.
No.
Okay, what does this Raw have in store for us? Okay. I guess we're going to see Colt Everett versus Caleb Collins. That answers my question.
Well, okay then.
Okay. Okay. I
Okay.
guess.
Sure.
Okay, now you're booking Chris Danger.
All right. This is it.
Sure.
We're moving up the card. We like to see that.
This is fine. Okay,
Sure.
this finally a good card done by the thing. Are we going to?
I have one issue with the card.
Yeah,
No Drew Bowman.
I
But it's
I
fine.
thought-
We're not going to fix it.
was going to ask if you still have time to like stay for it or. If
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm here for one more.
Okay, yeah, just edit. Let's just make this championship match, because why not?
Yeah. You know, Miguel De Leon is still #1 contender, but Caleb Collins, overall, but Caleb Collins is going to get a shot here.
He hasn't got a rematch. He hasn't gotten his like rematch clause, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, start the show. Go upstairs, get my enchilada.
Yep. Do the big girl move. But yeah, we are in for one more Raw, and I've updated my notes to reflect that what's her face, that Akira Yamashita is on her 92nd day as Heartbreaker champion. I really like this Tyler Breeze theme.
Of course you like Tyler Breeze theme. Tyler Breeze had the best theme.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, got me an enchilada.
Very nice.
Let me just... Munch, munch, munch. Recording. Start the recording.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, and... Okay, the numbers are going up, which means that footage is being recorded.
Good.
3, 2, 1, let's go. What is good, everyone? We're starting things off hot.
Give me one moment, because I'm hearing a lot of crackling.
I'm sorry.
And I can't tell where it's from.
I hope my mic... No, it doesn't look like my mic's crackling. Oh.
Well, what is good? It's from the game. Because you're not crackling, but when I muted the game... oh, well, the crackling just went... No, kind of there a little bit.
I hope it's not me eating my dinner or
No,
Caleb
no,
Collins yelling at us.
I think it's Caleb Collins yelling at us because you came through just fine, and when I muted the game, like just the stream, it stopped.
Maybe it needed a bit of a refresh.
Maybe. Well, let's see what happens in the next intro. Because there's a little bit. Also, what is good? We got completely off track because things.
Because A, the A Championship is on the line to start things off.
Yeah.
And B, apparently Ron is hearing crackles.
Yeah, I'm hearing crackles coming from the game, which is unfortunate. But here is our A champion.
If Colt Everett doesn't win this match, he's going to be considered the worst A champion of the season. 2 weeks.
I have to agree. Yeah, 2
2
weeks.
You beat Drew Bowman and then you go 2 weeks.
Yeah.
This
And
is
you
the first
better
time we're
represent
seeing
that.
this entrance.
Yeah, and you better represent that piece of cardboard well, my boy. Having such illustrious champions as Drew Bowman.
Bradley Knight.
Yeah.
And of course, Caleb Collins.
And of course.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, my TV dinner has been eaten up, scrumdiddlyumptious.
Very good.
Our A champion. First time the A championship has been defended on Raw. Because I don't
And of course,
think...
Caleb Collins has earned it after defeating the #1 contender.
Yeah, it would kind of ruin the storyline if we just ignored those wins.
That's right.
But, you know, we're on the road to Fastlane, so just keep going. And if Caleb Collins doesn't win here tonight, honestly, I wouldn't mind if he held the Japan United States Championship. There, I said it.
I do feel like he's earned it, potentially. But, you know, as well, whoever comes away from this match, I think... Oh, that crackling got really bad. Let me disconnect and reconnect from the stream. Let me see if that fixes it.
And his opponent
There's always a solution of just muting it. You know, sometimes we can live with that, but
Yeah, let me see what happens. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to mute the stream. We're gonna have to do it silent because, boy, oh boy, that
Raw
wrestling
logo.
got real bad.
Yeah, we'll turn it off and turn it on here, but not in the middle of this match.
No. We have to see this through. Derek Moore, you're official.
Of course, everyone's favorite referee.
That's right.
Hit him up on Twitter.
At real Derek Moore.
Real Derek Moore.
He is there. We should know. We followed him for no good reason whatsoever.
We followed him for a good reason. He's our favorite referee.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Caleb Collins starting strong with that drop kick.
Working the leg.
Good psychology, indeed. Yeah, no matter who wins this match, it's gonna be good for Miguel De Leon. It works either way. God, imagine their rematch after the Hell in the Cell for the A Championship.
Oh man, we're gonna have a Fastlane match with a Hell in a Cell, or
We
Hell in a
could.
Cell at Fastlane.
We could.
Well, it's either one of two things. It's either an Extreme Rules street fight with Colt Everett, or Hell in a Cell rematch, hour-long Hell in a Cell.
Me personally, I'm here for hour-long Hell in a Cell rematch.
Iron Man Hell in a Cell.
God.
God is dead.
Yeah, God is dead because he's the heel.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Oh my goodness. Colt Everett not looking good in this one, but
No, not at all. This is very bad for our current A champion.
he's beaten the likes of Drew Bowman when it really mattered. I'm certain
Yeah.
our A champion. Come on. Kick out.
One thing we can say about this season, our competitors, the competition has been very fierce. You know, Drew
Indeed.
Bowman winning the Japan United States Championship, winning the A Championship. Colt Everett quickly winning the A Championship himself. But then for Drew Bowman to beat the #1 contender for the Japan United States Championship.
Honestly, Drew Bowman should be sticking with his family at this part of the season.
Because this
I
season
mean-
is all about family.
I mean, it looks like his brothers are going to face the Stewarts at don't mention who won last week. It was not real. It didn't happen.
No, it didn't happen. Those marks.
Friggin' count out
Invictus.
victory.
Yeah.
We could be seeing
Okay.
match of the night to start off the night. That's
We might. And what's supposed to happen if, like, this becomes match of the night, like, clearly, even though it's the first match?
honestly, it just depends on how the rest of the show goes.
Yeah.
If the rest of the show is complete garbage, then this match will have to just be the match of the night.
Yeah, we'll have to break match of the night clause, first match clause.
Oh, discus big boot missing.
Yeah. Wow.
You can't
no.
win the title
No,
by
you can't
count
win the
out,
title
you
this
idiot!
way! Dummy.
Idiot! Get back in the
Oh,
ring.
well, it's not
Okay.
gonna happen. Okay.
Oh, the stunner, vintage.
Rolling stunner. Yeah, vintage Caleb Collins.
One. No. One. What's your signature so I can kick out at one?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, was he trying to go for the cowboy clothesline right there?
He might have been going for the cowboy clothesline. But to know, but there's
My
the cowboy
goodness,
clothesline.
There. Derek Moore.
Had to get not even a 1 count.
Well, of course, Colt Everett's barely gotten any offense in. Okay, thanks
Yeah.
for ruining the match, everyone. Thank you. This was
great.
high profile, high energy match, and you're chanting for AEW.
You know, I'm kind of glad that I had to mute game audio now for that.
Oh, thanks for reminding me that the game audio is muted for you. I could have just ignored that. Oh my.
Diving shoulder block takes down Caleb Collins. Now Colt Everett's starting to get some offense in consistently.
Well, you know, sometimes a high-octane match is back and forth. You look at Miguel De Leon and Caleb Collins last week.
Yeah.
Both men hitting their finishers on each other.
What looked like a neck breaker, faking out the neck breaker into the butterfly suplex. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't remember.
Either
Caleb
way,
Collins going for some deep dish combos, but Colt Everett getting back into things with a thing into a fist drop, and it gets no sold. DDT.
Hey, nice little move. You mind if I no sell it? Go rolling Colt Everett up. 1, 2. Oof. No can do. The way that I was scared that would be the finish.
I'm sorry, is one of Caleb Collins, is the springboard DDT a vintage Collins?
It might. I don't think so. What was Caleb Collins doing? It looked like he might have been injured. Maybe it might have been a fake out, but it didn't work out well for him. Colt Everett immediately back on the attack here.
Doing some Orange Cassidy kicks right here.
Ugh. Go back to the moon, boys.
And another cowboy clothesline. And that's how you end it. Thank God Colt Everett was not going down without a fight. Great match here.
Yeah, very good. And we can preserve the match that was meant to be Colt Everett versus Master Iskai's Good, El Undertaker, El Cano de Leon.
Honestly, this is looking good for Colt Everett. A good
Incredible.
title reign is definitely what he needs.
Yeah.
Not rivalries with Femboy Friday or Bradley Knight. A solid defense. We'll be right back. Okay, let's take a look in a book and let's go.
Let's figure out what.
Let's stop. And then let's go back to sharing. Sharing is caring. Let's take the frame rate to 30.
Okay. Let me unmute now. Clean so far.
Post-match torso injury.
Oof.
We're just
Rivalry
going to
between-
ignore.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares?
I think we're going to see the Sullivans versus the Stewarts at Fastlane. I don't mind it being Stewarts versus Bowman's at Fastlane, but gotta cut that out so that we can get their Survivor Series versus M. Dickey.
I mean, the way the first rivalry went, like, I could watch the Stewarts versus the Bowmans.
Oh yeah, definitely. But now the title's going to be on the line, so that's... Yeah. High octane. 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Tag teams aren't in action, but
No.
teammates are. As a Crocodile Tag Team Champion, Hunter Stewart makes his way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Brotherhood from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the Deep South Tag Team Champions, Hunter Stewart!
One half of the Ribby.
And apologies for the audio issues, but they appear to have been resolved.
That is good to hear.
Indeed.
Having a good start to this episode of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, that was an incredible title defense from Colt Everett.
Yeah, better than I expected. Yeah, he kind of let Caleb Collins bully him around a little bit, but there was a point where everything kind of turned around. Either that second or third cowboy clothesline. It's like there.
Yeah, we didn't need to see Timu LA Knight or Wish LA Knight Timu Kurt Angle winning the belt
Again. I wouldn't mind, but Caleb Collins doesn't need another A championship run, especially
No.
with the rivalry he's had with the likes of Miguel de Leon. Miguel de Leon could use the A championship after
Yeah,
coming
that
back
would be
from
nice
injury.
for him. Yeah, but one of Louisville's finest.
He's from Puerto Rico. Oh, you're talking about Blaze Bowman. I knew
Yeah,
you
I'm
were talking about
yeah.
Blaze Bowman. Anyway,
Yeah.
enough about what could possibly have been the match of the night. We got the rest of the show to look forward to. And we complain that in all likelihood of this match, of the rest of the show being bad, Hunter Stewart and Blaze Bowman has happened so many times, and it
Yeah.
has not been boring.
It has been gold. And already, Hunter Stewart going after the middle Bowman brother.
Leg sweep.
Who knew that there was a second island of relevancy in Louisville, Kentucky, of all places, which is a landlocked, state. Oh! Lung blower. Almost an homage to the Mini-Mank himself.
We all don't forget to raise him up for your tribal beef.
Oh, yeah. Raise
Defeater
him
of
up.
the #1 contender. Almost Grand Slam.
Yeah, almost Grand Slam champion. Who is not on the card tonight, but we raise him up anyway in honor to the tribal beef.
Beef cutter.
Beef cutter!
Not to be confused with the beef cutter.
That's right. The beef cutter, not to be confused with the beef cutter.
We raised them up for our tribal beef.
That's
Drew
right.
Bowman.
For the head of the Babel.
Oh my
Oh!
goodness. Tope Tortellini.
Yeah, springboard tope tortellini.
Springboard
My
super
God.
Tope Tortellini into a finisher. Oh, but Hunter Stewart with the clotheslines.
Yep. Clothesline takes down Blaze Bowman to cut him off. Now, as a reminder, in the past, the Bowline have triumphed over the Stewarts in singles competition, but when they were together, when it was tag team action, it was the Stewarts coming out on top. Will this be a repeat of history? The discus punch there.
Well, considering that Hunter Stewart vintage,
Yeah.
like really vintage elbow drop right there.
Yeah, very vintage.
Very vintage.
Blaze Bowman is still in this fight. Oh, wait a minute.
And as I was going to say,
Ah.
the Stewarts this time around are the tag team champions. They've got some renown on their name. They've got some power.
They do, and what a phenomenal springboard into the reverse DDT. And yes, that was a pun.
Unless that was a what?
That was a pun. The
Oh.
phenomenal springboard into the reverse DDT.
Phen-
Oh!
Ah,
Blaze Bowman was going for something.
hip toss.
Said
Elbow
he's getting
drop.
hip tossed. That's oof.
And
Those
you
are not
gotta
looking good
love
for Blaze.
you gotta love this old school style of wrestling from Hunter Stewart with the
Yeah.
elbow drops and the stomps.
Almost shades of napalm death with those elbow drops.
Oh my. You could feel his time in the air right there.
Yeah. But Blaze Bowman not even needing to dig down deep and show his true resiliency to get out of that.
Don't Irish whip your opponent into the corner. This isn't a tag team match.
Well, Blaze did say, well, all right, then I'll just, reverse the Irish whip and get him with the clothesline. Woo! Running knee takes Hunter Stewart down.
Get out of the way!
Yeah, buddy. We're trying to run a match here.
We're trying to run a show. Fisherman, neck breaker.
Fisherman
And to the
neck breaker.
outside. Upside, inside out?
Maybe.
He's stunned. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, ooh-wee. That knee lift. Vintage Blaze Bowman. Could we be setting up for... Oh. Looks like we're not going for the bar shooter.
Do-do-do-do!
Do, but not quite. This is the second time...
Brother Bowman.
The Brother Bowman. This is the second time that Hunter Stewart escaped. Raise him up.
Oh my
Oh!
goodness, without a care in the world.
Yeah, and here we were thinking the first match might be match of the night. I don't know, this has been great.
It's Stewart versus Bowman. You know it's going to be great.
Yeah, big time back and forth as well. Where it's still, even this deep into the match, it's still anyone's game.
Yeah, early on in the season, it definitely felt like the Bowmans had the upper advantage on the Stewarts. But now that we've seen both teams throughout the season, you cannot underestimate the Stewarts. They won. They beat an undefeated team.
And a team that desperately needed to be beaten.
Not even in the cage match. They won clean. Straight clean against an undefeated team.
Oh, wait a minute. He's up top.
Bar shooter!
Bar shooter!
1, 2. Resiliency saves the Stewart.
Yeah, Hunter needed to show resiliency after the bar shooter, an homage to the shooting bar.
Crowd chants they're not worthy, and they are not. We're seeing two practically Hall of Famers right here.
Yeah, we are hardly worthy. Takedown, mount, and then the Caleb Collins type open hand slaps.
I definitely see the Stewarts in the bow line getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Brother Bowman.
Yeah, if not, then there is no justice in this world.
Up against the ropes, duck. Whoo-wee.
Yeah, wee.
Shades of Bradley Knight. Like a lot, you go through the entire series. You can definitely say that there are certain superstars who are Hall of Fame, future Hall of Famers. I was going to say Hall of Fame contenders, but it's like, what? Up and multi-time Stewart elbows to the forehead. This could be where Bowman, not even resiliency.
Not even needing to dig that deep after those elbows.
And a vintage hip toss. I love that hip toss that Hunter Stewart goes for.
Yeah, he gets in deep. You feel all of that hip toss.
Meanwhile, rolling out at the same time, the synchronicity. I was going to say,
Which was a good song.
Meanwhile, you got the Invictus doing friggin' ring psychology, but it's boring.
Yeah, the Fujiwara armbar finisher, not even getting a tap out, but just pinning after an escape from a Fujiwara armbar, which makes no sense.
I can't tell if that actually happened or if you're remembering Edward Hogan winning the Japan United States Championship. And again, without a care in the world, Bowman goes for the tope. Oh.
Ooh.
This could be Stewart's time to shine.
Maybe big time reversal. Just tossing the middle brother around.
Both of these two older brothers duking it out, but there's no eldest Stewart. It's just Hunter and Holt.
Oh, wait a minute. A front suplex into a back suplex.
Into a front suplex, into a back suplex.
Into a side suplex?
Into a side Russian leg sweep. Oh,
That's it.
here it is. Bar shooter. No, elbow.
No!
Gets...
We almost saw it again.
He's still standing. Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Body slam. Followed by a classic Stewart elbow drop right there.
Yeah.
Could it be enough
This is
to whip out the resiliency?
Blaze Bowman having to show his resiliency. He is in
But-
trouble.
Stewart with the bionic elbow. He
I
baited
think this
him
is
out.
it.
That's it. Hunter Stewart finally defeated Blaze Bowman in one-on-one action here tonight. An incredible match and highly competitive. This superstar has earned the right to be the victor. He is the champion.
Yeah. What a
Wait,
barn
what?
burner. What?
You can't turn heel. You can't do this.
No.
Chair? Oh,
Wow, he's
my.
just wearing his opponent out.
No.
Not like this.
Not to the ref. Stop. You
That's a
can't turn
blind
heel.
Sammy. He just got his LASIK.
Not like this. We'll be right back. I can't
Oh, well, apparently
believe...
the Stewarts are the heels.
I guess the Stewarts are the heels after that huge babyface run.
Oh, brutal. Because they're tired. I don't know. I guess the story is that they're tired of fighting the bow line, even though it's been one of the greatest rivalries of this season.
They want to make sure that they're not a transitional champion from Invictus to the bow line.
That would be brutal.
I mean, it's not like they've lost against them on a
Yeah.
pay-per-view. All right,
Oh.
3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. More singles action here tonight after that monstrous heel turn.
Yeah, what was Hunter Stewart thinking?
Jay Scranton still without his Money in the Bank briefcase.
Still without that case of Pepsi.
Cody Rhodes still hasn't figured out what we're doing with that. He's too busy trying to get the rights to 7-Eleven.
I mean, they are intense negotiations.
Very intense. We have to get an arena set up in the parking lot of a 7-Eleven. That takes time, planning, and resources. And in the middle of a homeless crisis?
I mean, there is a reason why there's a reason why we are choosing the underground 7-Eleven. And not just because that's where people go to fight, but because that is one of the safer places to host a Raw Underground. If you're going to do it in front of a convenience store, it has to be the underground 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it's right underneath the 7-Eleven parking lot. You can see all of the parked cars above you.
That's right. Don't question it.
Don't question why the cars are floating. That's glass.
Yeah.
Glass parking from 7-Eleven.
I mean,
See-through. Cellophane.
From New York,
Plexiglass parking structure.
you don't see the ramp that gets you up there, but it's okay. Here's Quinn Necco, the king of Kitty Strong style.
Quinn Necco, a loser in his own rights, got ejected from the Raw roster in Season 2.
Good to see him back.
I know. It totally wasn't because the downloading of too many superstars ruined the roster. Still needed to download more wrestlers. Single leg dropkick by Quinn Necco starting things off.
At the big time. A good counter by Jay Scranton as well. Derek Moore officiating this match.
Jay Scranton looking to make himself the next big underdog. I mean, Lunatic's kind of the Lunatic has always been the underdog. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
Ever since season 1.
It worked out very well for Lunatic.
It had that
Finally
slow
get his
build.
chance. Yeah.
And Jay Scanton, sort of an underdog in his own right as well, taken down by Quinn Necco. But as I was going to say, Jay Scanton at least won a championship in his career here on Raw.
Yeah.
Lunatic getting his first ever championship opportunity at Fastlane with the knees up.
And of all the championships to get his first shot at, the prestigious Japan United States Championship.
I mean, I'll have you know, the Mini-Mank in his second match faced off against Spider-Man for the prestigious Japan United States Championship.
For the All-Star Worldwide United States Championship, the Drip Feeder.
Oh, that was pre-Drip Feeder.
Ah,
Season 1 was pre-Drip Feeder. Season 2 was Drip Feeder.
yeah, that's where we really got classy with the Japan United States Championship.
That's when we got, you know, all the artistic licenses and all that, and downloaded
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, interesting
And-
step up into that punch, but Quinn Necco just immediately up and dishing it out to Jay Scanton.
And I only had 2K20 on the Xbox, so I could.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not want to dunk on 2K20 for being a bad game, but I want to, so it's a bad game.
Yeah, everyone knows it's a bad game.
Honestly, I bought it because I thought the glitches would be funny. They weren't funny.
Oh.
Armbar by Quinn Necco. That's not very strong style of you.
No.
Whoa,
In fact, you're
what a
showing good
clothesline.
psychology, but clothesline over the top takes Quinn Necco outside of the ring.
He's just following him inside
Yeah.
and out.
Inside, outside, USA. Running Jay Scanton's head into the ring apron.
You know, these two, I think, had a tag team match against Invictus or the Meme Team earlier in the season.
That vaguely
I
sounds
want to.
familiar.
Knees up. Jay Scanton learning to keep his knees up. Knees up.
That's right. Not even Martinis up.
Something WWEshop.com. Get your official knees up t-shirt.
Yeah. new custom entrance shirt, knees up.
If you're using the promo code PAYBACK, that promo code doesn't work, so everything now costs $5 more.
That's right. Because you had to waste our time. You're getting punished for it.
Yeah, if you use the promo code PAYBACK, everything costs $5 more. It's called the expiration fee. Vintage Nekorana.
That's right. Vintage Nekarana. And as for that, expiration fee, as they say, $5 is $5.
Arc words. And here it comes. Necco Cutter.
The Necco Cutter. This could be the
One.
end for Jay Scanton.
Of course it's the end for Jay Scanton. You're talking about Jay Scanton. Of course he eats the pin. He's never gonna win. He only had one brief burst of winning. That stops. There's only one. He hasn't won singles match. No, he's won one singles match against Napalm Death.
Yeah. That literally his only one win. And of course Napalm Death winning a big triple threat. But Quinn Necco, good to see him back on the winning track.
Winning against Napalm Death is like winning against the Gobbledygooker. We'll be right back. I have to say it. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Tag save? What?
Okay.
I didn't want to spoil, but I was kind of expecting, you know, the two options.
Yeah, but no, we're just getting a tag save. All right.
You know, I like the consistency.
Yeah.
That we're
And
only
also
getting
just Big Daddy Dan Bob.
Big Daddy's right there. The Big Boy Club is here.
The British Badass Club? No, the Big Boy Club.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Tag team action?
Not quite.
It's a tag team entrance.
That it is. And here are the big boys.
The British Badass Club, Mike Savage, and Big Daddy Dan Bob.
That's right, the Big Boy Club, making their way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Big Daddy Dan Bob from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, Mike the Savage.
I'm so happy that Samantha says his full name.
I feel like she says daddy different every time.
Yeah, but it's fine. We still got Big Daddy Dan Bob. But crawling his way out of hell.
Opponent representing the disciples of the apocalypse from the pits of hell, weighing in at 283 pounds, the Nightmare, Azrael.
Well, at least it's canon that he's from the pits of hell, because otherwise, us saying that they're from Akira Yamashita's contract with Satan would be a bit awkward.
It would be, to say the least. Still.
Oh my goodness,
Ooh.
I did not like the way he crawled into the bottom rope.
I did not either, but it is always good to see Azrael in action.
We didn't get to see his full entrance last time. Mike Savage just kind of blew him out of the water.
Yeah. Mike Savage doing Mike Savage things, and as always, having nothing at all to do
With
with
Mike
Cody
Savage.
Rhodes. With Mike Savage. Mike Savage has nothing to do with Mike Savage, nor should he.
Just like Azrael has nothing to do with Satan.
Certainly has nothing to do with the contract.
Oh, definitely not. But starting things off, Mike Savage starting things off strong against big jobber Azrael. I mean, the big man Azrael. I think Gabriel's a bit bigger though.
Maybe. I know they're both very similar in stature. Big beefy boys, but their massive size and their strength hasn't won them much of anything. Azrael hoping to change his fortunes here.
It won them one match by a count out in like a minute. Big Daddy Dan Bob's over here cheering on his friend. Get out of the way.
Meanwhile, did you see how quickly Azrael scrambled for the pin, trying to put Mike Savage away early?
No, because I have the memory of a goldfish.
Well, that is what
never
happened.
mind. I hate this camera angle. I'm looking at friggin' Blind Sammy's ass.
Yeah, no. Kevin Dunn, you've been out of here for a while, my boy.
Hey, if the game would let me just pick a point and then have a focus button, that would be great. But I gotta manually focus on everything, which is a bit annoying to do.
Pop up into a punch. Just rang Mike Savage's bell.
Snapmare. Big Daddy clapping.
And not even clapping ass cheeks.
Never... Oh no, that's not good.
No. Corner cam view? Turnbuckle view?
Yeah. No, I was, I couldn't hear for a moment. My headset was dying on me.
Not good.
Yep. But hopefully
Yeah,
we'll be able to finish this episode of Raw before it fully dies, and I have to put it on the charger. I've already got my drone controller on the charger. Now I got to get my headset on the. Jeez.
Oof.
And that's what I like to see from the Sons of Hell. Sometimes they'll throw in a wrecking ball style super kick
Yeah.
that just chef's kiss right on.
Yeah, you love to see it. These are the sort of things you love to see.
There is no bad tag team out there, and what a British suplex from Mike Savage. Vintage British suplex.
Yeah, big time British suplex. From
We're not
Mike.
getting another count
Oh,
out.
wait a minute.
Jeez.
No, we are not.
That was full body on body right there. Back to
Yeah.
belly to back. Back to belly.
Jeez. A cannonball tope con hero.
Oh, and again, working the leg.
But things are not looking good for Azrael again.
And back in the ring. Ref throwing a fit.
That's right.
And... oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Mike Savage looking for something right there.
Yeah, looked like he was going for some kind of move. That shot looked like it might have been below the belt. Certainly very close. Oh,
Never mind, Red Death.
Red Death.
That may not actually be the Red Death, but you know what? I'm calling it the Red Death.
Yeah. It looks like Azrael had some type of resiliency in him.
Indeed.
But look at Mike Savage. Confident.
Too confident.
Maybe too confident. That's right.
Count it.
Yeah, start counting it.
0.
Got a 0 count. Now, Azrael getting distracted, arguing with Big Daddy Dan Bob.
I didn't see it. It wasn't real. You're imagining things.
This is an actual simulation of a fight of an argument that these two men were having.
If only Big Daddy Dan Bob was here to commentate.
Yep.
Up against the ropes, Mike Savage. Almost looking like he went for a low blow right there. We're talking about Azrael hitting Mike Savage with a low blow. Savage almost looked like he was going for one of his own.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of a receipt going downstairs, but Azrael blocked it. And Big Daddy Dan Bob arguing with someone in the crowd, telling them, no, it's fine, calm down. Everything's cool.
Ooh, just launching him with that double axe handle.
Yeah, my God, the strength on display. Can we get a replay of that?
Let's get ourselves a replay real quick.
Yeah, especially from, it was difficult to see it fully from the angle that it was. Yeah, here we go again.
Whoop. Nope.
Nope. Almost there.
I think I did it wrong. Okay, started right here.
And, yeah, my God. The raw power.
Kips up and
then bang.
down.
Oof.
Eye controls. Kips up. Bang.
The brutality.
Different angle to go from kip up right into the air.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever seen... Oh, my God. I don't think we've ever seen either Gabriel or Azrael's finishers, but to see it again.
Why can't I not change camera? Like, I'm pressing X, you stupid game. Angle. Okay.
Oh. That was wild. Bang!
Bang.
Is that a screenshot or is that a screenshot?
We'll see when...
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah. We
Oh,
got some
great.
good angles on that.
And the crowd had to ruin a great finisher by chanting for AEW.
What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything.
You know what? That's right. I didn't hear it either. I'm just hallucinating.
What are you talking about? You got the stream on mute. We've been over
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that's right. The crackling is back. I don't hear any Fight Forever chants.
I don't even hear... I don't hear anything at all. My headset died. Fight Forever? Nah, that...
Yeah, no.
Fake. Not real.
My dad works at the headphone company.
Listen, I've got AirPods. I
Yep.
did not hear no Fight Forever.
I got cheap Raycons.
Tonight's sponsor, WWEshop.com, using the promo code Raw Before Fastlane. Yes, all 26 letters of that.
Whoa!
And you can see why I love the Sons of Hell. They've got moves that you wouldn't expect them to ever hit. Superman Punch, ironic.
Yeah, very ironic. Superman Punch, coast to coast. Oh no!
Savage Driver 98!
Savage Driver 98. All of Azrael, the great show that Azrael put on.
He
it's
just did a
all for
little
naught.
shimmy shake and slowly hit his finisher. This great show. Oh
Oh no, wait a
Trying
minute.
to get some full-on revenge. Ruining their debut, but here comes Gabriel with the save. Finally.
Yeah, took him long enough. That was an incredible match.
Amazing. We got plenty more matches like that one to go. We'll be right back.
I've seen the uppercut, like the pop-up uppercut, but I've never seen the double axe handle. That was great.
You know, back in 2K20, I think it came out in 2K20 for like the Halloween Tower Pack. I gave that move to Chad, and I called it the Chad Hammer.
Oh, that's
But-
good.
But I think for some reason you could not put it as a finisher because it was like some kind of combo ender or something.
Ugh.
It's good to see that you can now use it as a finisher because yes.
You hear that? You hear that? 2K, make the wrist clutch and elbow a finisher.
It should
Then
be
I can
called,
do
like,
the original joke where where Napalm Death has a bunch of like really, really devastating moves, but then his finishers are the elbow, the suplex, and the drop toe hold.
Yeah. I think it's called the Celtic War Sword. Yeah, at least that's what it was called in the DLC.
Ah,
But yeah, I couldn't find it in 2K22.
that's a
But-
shame.
Anyway. And also I think Regal's Power of the Punch was his other move, but you know, the WMD is also a good punch finisher. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
enough about the lore. Let's just go into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tag teams in action for real this time.
For real this time. And we're back, by the way.
We're back.
Nope, there they are.
Yeah? I was going to say, I feel like we've seen this match enough times that I don't feel like introducing it.
At a combined weight of
Yeah.
413 pounds,
I mean, it's not like they're gonna have a bad match. It's just... I can't take the homeless crisis seriously.
It. Honestly, I think we just want this war to end. It's been exhausting. But then again, I mean, it is the homeless crisis.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Throwing it down. Throwing it back.
God, just reminds me of the Battle of the 54th Street sex shop. Many good men and women lost their lives fighting the homeless.
Like Sullivan, Richard Sullivan.
That's right. That was the battle where Sully Dick Sullivan lost his life. The Battle of the 54th Street sex shop. Which, of course, took place outside of a sex shop on 54th Street.
Raise him up
Raise him up.
for your tribal Sullivan. Rest in power.
Yeah, rest in power, Sullivan, Richard Sullivan. You will not be forgotten.
Ah, my head itches. Which is why I am proud to announce today's sponsor on WWE Shop. What are you doing, Captain Crack?
Huh?
Dandruff Control Shampoo. That was the joke. Get your 21-in-1 yogurt, dandruff control, sunblock shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, body wash, deodorant.
Midnight snack.
I already said yogurt.
That's right. Well, cookies as well, because there is such thing as crunchy conditioner. Not really.
Yeah, what you call it? Aromatherapy.
Oh, yeah, incense.
Bath
Essential
bomb.
oil. Yeah. Therapist.
Fish tank. Once you clear out all the liquid, you can use it as a fish tank. New WWE 21-in-1. Under El Undertaker's 21-in-1 shampoo.
And we hear that he's working on the El Kano formula soon.
The 21-in-1 shampoo by El
I love
Undertaker.
it. El Undertaker's 21-in-1.
You will rest in peace. Your scalp will no longer feel itchy. Your scalp will rest in peace to the new Undertaker 21-in-1.
And remember, when you buy the new El Undertaker 21-in-1,
What in the world?
Jesus. When you get your El Undertaker 21-in-1, make sure to use the code RAW before payback to get, I don't know, free shipping maybe? But don't use the code payback.
Payback happened. Fastlane happened. Those are expired coupons.
Exactly. Don't use those coupons. We will charge you an additional $5. But if you use Raw before Fastlane, that'll get you free shipping.
It'll still cost you $5 extra because this isn't the Raw before Fastlane.
That's right. So get fucked, buddy. There's the expiration. There's the expiration coupon, and then there's also the early access or the expiration charge and the early access charge.
Yeah, we can't have you be using promo codes before they're ready.
Yeah. Make sure that on the Raw before Fastlane, you use the promo code Raw before Fastlane to get that free shipping. But anytime before or after, we will charge you an additional $5.
This is basically grocery shopping in a nutshell. You can't use those coupons this week. You have to wait a week or two before they actually come into effect. That's how sales work.
Yep.
Steam summer sales.
Even for such fine products as El Undertaker's 21-in-1.
I'm just imagining that Undertaker PNG where he just looks into the camera and raises his hand as if he's gonna choke you. Just put a bottle of shampoo there.
Yeah!
Do a loop. Have the bottle of shampoo be the bottle of shampoo, be the bottle of shampoo. I need to make that. I need to make that.
in homage to The Undertaker's legendary 21-1 streak, you can get The Undertaker's 21-1 shampoo.
This is how we make matches that happen often not boring. By just talking about someone else. Not that this match is boring or anything, but...
It's a little played out. Although to see the
there's no storyline to it that we can keep going. I mean, you could say the same thing about Sullivan's and Bowline and the Stewarts, but
with the exception,
okay, you know what? There's actually Family Guy funny moments. I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
and also it's not that this match is bad. It's just a comedy at this point.
Yeah. And also, the one thing we can say about the Stewarts and the Bowline is that this is the first time that the tag belts were on the line here. You know, as for the Sullivans and their war with the homeless, it's just simply, we know this. And it's not just the Sullivans fighting the homeless crisis. We have been at war with the homeless crisis. Every time we tell you the homeless crisis is on the rise, you have to defend yourselves.
And the homeless crisis for sure has been on the rise. The Sullivans unable to get one over on the new duo of Captain Crack and Hobo Jones tag team finish. Go to hell.
Well, not quite. Not even the lady killer could do it. Or the homeless lady, rather.
I mean, Dan Sullivan would be initiating it. It technically would be the lady killer.
That's right. Oh,
drop kick to the leg.
Oof.
Dan Sullivan using his gigantism to his advantage, but it's not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
Hobo Jones not being able to pull a man his size away is just sad.
It's ridiculous.
Hot tag made.
Hot tag.
Sullivan. Which
Nick Sullivan
again
is in with Captain Crack.
Again goes to show how unserious we're taking this match right now. Buy the new Undertaker 21-1 shampoo.
Yeah, we've only now just started calling it. I will say this. If we see a $5 is $5, I will change my tune on this entirely.
It's not a bad match. It's just... It just doesn't have any meat to it. It's substanceless.
Yeah.
Not to say any... Spear?
Beer?
Okay, wait. Who's the legal man here? Why did you do that to Dan Sullivan?
I don't know. But Dan Sullivan just ate a spear. Just ate the... Hold on. Dan Sullivan just ate the dumpster dive.
The dumpster dive? You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know.
Hobo Jones is not the legal man.
No. Neither was
the
Dan
tag team
Sullivan.
finish.
Yeah, do the tag team finish.
Oh,
if not the...
Yes.
Oh, but here comes Hobo Jones to break up the crossface. If that move is not the dumpster dive from Captain Crack, the only other name would be very offensive. I mean, maybe there's a way to make it not offensive, but the point is Captain Crack doing whatever he can to get some more of that sweet, sweet nose nectar, that sweet, sweet nose sugar.
Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't
No.
think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it.
Nope. That's why it is simply the dumpster dive.
Dan Sullivan, center of the ring. Camel clutch, apparently.
He's going to break his fucking neck like that jabroni raisin ball son of a bitch Hulk Hogan. But no, Captain Crack escapes out the back.
Oh, and a arm twist super kick. Shades of Booker T. I think. Sucka.
Yeah, he used it, I think. I know Anna Jay started using it, but she's AEW, and we don't care about AEW. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. It's Hobo Jones who has the finisher ready.
Top rope do.
Not quite a do, but...
I want to see the do. I don't know who has it. Tag
in. Whipping Dan Sullivan. Double back body drop.
Who's the legal man? Why are you leaving? Don't run.
That's why.
You're gonna tucker yourself out.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
are
he's
you
staying in the
going?
train. What is Hobo Jones doing?
Full lap. Just
Yeah,
a
he just wanted to
full
take a lap. Yeah. He just wanted to stretch his legs a bit.
To the back. Do that. No.
No. Wrong way.
Do.
Oh.
Do.
What are we about to see?
Belly to belly,
Oof.
baby. And I think that was vintage, was it?
Yeah, I think that was vintage Dan Sullivan, that avalanche belly to belly.
Dang.
Yeah.
Toss him to the corner. Do
Let's
the
go.
tag team finish. Come on. Oh?
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
I think
Washing
Dan
his-
Sullivan was thinking Lady Killer.
Washing Hobo Jones' face, which...
Somebody needs to wash his face.
Someone, yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't seen clean water in 30 years.
What is this, Flint, Michigan? Get the hell out of here.
Oof.
I had to say it. You know I had to say it.
Battle Creek's own Captain Eyesore, the local madman.
I'm not from Battle Creek.
Battle Creek's favorite son.
One of these
Hobo
days,
Jones.
if I ever get popular enough, we will be having a meet up in Battle Creek
Yeah.
just for the memes.
Just for the memes. Hobo Jones escaping from that crossface.
No more din-din-din-din-din. No din.
No, but wait a minute.
But do.
Not quite a do, but oh,
A
big time gut
din-din-din-din,
wrench.
but no do.
Yeah, it.
I like
There is
how
no justice in this world. Oh, wait a minute. Could we
Yes.
be seeing? No, not quite.
No. I'm just over here laughing at the fact. Yes. No.
No.
Ye- I'm just
No.
laughing at the fact that we're just calling moves by
The song, yeah, the song
theme
name.
song associated with a wrestler famous for using the move.
Hobo Jones kicking out. What? Okay.
Next, we're gonna call Stewart's finisher the American Dream.
Wait a minute, he's going for the. He's just a common man.
He's just a better man. And then we'll just he's just a common man. He's just a common man. He's just a common man. And then it just slowly degrades into nonsense baby talk. This is how low we're taking this match seriously.
But never. But one thing is clear: the beer is always the beer.
The beer is always the beer.
Oh, wait a
Jeez.
minute.
Why did you do that? You know you're going to get thrown into it. It's to prevent the tag team finish from happening.
Yeah.
Hobo
What am I
Jones,
thinking? Oh, Hobo Jones is sending Dan Sullivan into the corner.
Tree of Woe,
Into the tree of woe.
or as John likes to call it, the Tree of Johnny Lawrence. Or as I like to call it, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
It's
Dan Sullivan trying to fight back
See,
here. And well,
why?
just as you said,
and that's the finish.
that might be the
Imagine.
finish.
Imagine. It would be too comedic for it to end with an Irish whip to the corner that he set up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
pin him.
you pin him.
It would be storytelling.
Imagine a
Chekhov's
reverse
gun. We've been
Chekhov's
over
gun.
this.
Yeah. Please, we just talked about this last week. Tagging in Captain Crack. Neither man going for the tag team finish just yet.
No one's going for the tag team finish. They can do the tag team finish, but they refuse to do.
Elbows on elbows. Vintage Captain Crack.
Here?
Oh, he went for the dumpster dive again. And any other name that you can think of, don't think it, don't say it.
Oh no. Derek Moore is distracted.
He
and
is.
not just distracted, he's distracted in the Sullivan's corner.
That's not good.
Yep.
Unfortunately, no one was able to... Oh! Into the pin.
Do the tag team finish, you mark.
Yeah, you mark. Just driving the knee into Dan Sullivan.
Tag. No, of course they
Nope.
reverse it. Oh, nice drop kick by Dan the
Very
Man
nice
Sullivan.
drop kick. Indeed. Now tagging in Nick, who hasn't seen a whole lot of action, comparatively speaking.
Well, of course not. He's not the main character.
He's not the main character, although he is the driving force of, this rival. Oh!
Oh, it's over.
Oh.
Tag team finish. Body slam, spreading them wide. $5.
$5 is $5. But Nick Sullivan, too strong, too angry. The spirit of Sullivan Richard Sullivan flowing through his veins.
You know what would have been funny if one of the Sullivans hit the low blow while Derek Moore was distracted putting the turnbuckle back together.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
I didn't pay attention to the fact that German. Nope.
No!
That's the finish.
Maybe.
No.
Hobo Jones almost stole it from Nick Sullivan.
Oh my, just
Now Hobo
sandwiched.
Jones, just teeing off.
And another $5 is $5.
And Captain Crack knows the value of $5.
And he kicks out again.
Nick Sullivan will not stay down.
Nick Sullivan is going to defeat the homeless crisis by himself. Where's
Suddenly
Dan
I'm a
going?
lot more invested in this match.
Yeah, it kind of... we kind of needed the jokes to... Because we knew this match was going to be a long one.
Yeah.
These two teams will take each other to hell and back with the urine egg.
You're an egg.
Oh. Dan Sullivan looking worse for wear.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Dan Sullivan is in real trouble.
But Dan Sullivan, he'll take this 4-on-1 assault, and he will defeat the homeless crisis here tonight.
That's right. Dan and
That's
Nick
the finish.
Sullivan. That it might be.
Did I say Dan Sullivan or did I say Nick Sullivan?
You said Dan Sullivan. You said Dan Sullivan would take on the 4-on-1. Nick Sullivan would be taking on. Yeah, Nick Sullivan would be taking on the 4-on-1.
Yeah, no, I meant to say Nick
Yeah.
Sullivan. Dan Sullivan was just dying on the outside, and that just
Yeah.
kind of caught my attention.
Oh,
No. He's needed for the tag team finish.
yeah, man.
Tag is made.
A weary Captain Crack tagging in Hobo Jones.
Oh, here it comes.
I think it's the homeless killer. Here it
Here
is.
comes homeless killer.
Dan Sullivan going for the pin.
Ooh.
Oh, almost a 3 count. Captain Crack at the last possible moment. Saving Hobo Jones.
Gut wrench suplex.
Oof. Gut wrench
Oh
suplex.
my goodness. Could he be going for diving headbutt?
The diving da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. But Hobo Jones still alive.
Everyone knows we wouldn't be making that joke if their finishers weren't crossface and diving headbutt.
Yeah, for real. Oof. Nick Sullivan just catching strays.
And oh my.
Yeah, Dan Sullivan's still alive in this.
Wrong corner, you mark.
Not even going for... Oh!
Oh, miss.
What was that? Hobo Jones!
Hobo Jones, you crackhead. That's
Well-
the finish. Do it again.
Somehow, yeah, do it again. Somehow Captain Crack survived. No, oh, never mind.
Top
Oh, but
rope
what is
belly to
Dan
belly.
Sullivan-
We've seen this before.
Yeah.
And down they go.
Vintage Dan Sullivan again.
And 1 and 2 and no can
Oh,
do.
can do. Wow.
That's edge of my seat action.
Yeah. Tickets pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
I feel like the Sullivans and the Homeless Crisis have this sort of slow burn relationship that they'll just have an extremely long, but really gets going near the end, I'd say.
Yeah, but third time's the charm.
It's not to this. Oh, he's got a groin injury. That is definitely a groin injury. That I think they killed him.
They might have killed him. $5 is $5, and a win is a win.
And that's another victory chalked up to the Homeless Crisis. It was very close, especially when Hobo Jones decided to stand around and do nothing.
Yeah.
While Captain Crack was in the da-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, but the homeless crisis once again. The homeless crisis is on the rise.
We'll be right back. Yeah, this is kind of how I thought would happen. This match would be the longest match.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay. The da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And now the flying da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
But no do-do-do-do's.
Yeah, no do-do-do-do.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, do-do-do-do. And we're back. Triple threat action here tonight. This time, featuring the Mini-Mank. I mean, spoilers.
Yeah. The Grand Slam Mank himself.
To the ring from Chad, weighing in at 420 pounds.
Take a look at that clock. You know what time it is?
Time for a little magic.
Is it really? Does it really say 9 o'clock? I guess 9
I don't
o'clock
know.
is 9 o'clock is magic time.
Yeah, maybe.
Yo, and
There it is.
Here it comes. 2.5 second mount.
A gift from his not sister, the Fudge.
Yeah, well, the Mini-Mank has a 2.5 second mount, giving him the 2.5 second speed boost. Fudge
That's
has a purely aesthetic mount. It doesn't get her anywhere faster.
No, it just shows her magical prowess. Especially, too, when she then summons a microphone and then turns it into a kendo stick.
Honestly, the microphone into a kendo stick is probably the most actual sleight of hand
Yeah.
bit there is. I can just imagine that there's just the spot for the kendo stick laying on the apron, and she just picks it up while dropping the mic.
And you just don't see the transition. And, of course, Min E Mank. Yeah.
Raise them up and up and up.
Yeah. The magic that summons the 2.5 second mount and, for a time, caused the people to raise him up.
I miss
For the
good
bow
old
line.
days.
Yeah.
Out of all
See,
the
we need-
things you had to patch out, you patched out them raising it up.
Yeah. See, we needed that to complete the mini bow storyline.
Lance Vader.
Lance Vader, with his unfortunate genetics of giant wild eyes, almost anime eyes.
Giant wild Ugu anime eyes.
Ooh.
Ugu.
And now we're talking. We're talking on the Ugu.
We're talking.
Ugu.
We're doing Ugu anime. Friggin'. I'm not. No, I don't. I'm not gonna do that. Listen, I may do a parody dub where I have one of the characters saying the same word over and over, and I treat that as its own language. But I'm not going to speak in Ugu Desu Senpai.
No, absolutely not.
That's too much brain rot for my business.
Yeah.
And
Just
here
make sure.
comes
Yes.
the danger.
From Philadelphia,
The danger. Just make sure that when you morb for daddy.
That's the only one I'm proud of. More me harder, daddy.
But are you ready, Eyesore? Are you ready to taste the danger?
I'm ready to morb.
I'm gonna morb.
Hello
Morb
everyone,
Daddy.
it is I, Morbius, and I'm here to tell you to watch Morb 2, Electric Morbaloo, on Hulu.
On Hulu Bagoo
On Hulu Disney Pro on Hulu Uwu Disney Plus
Hulu Disney Prime.
Uwu, you know it.
Oh, but here comes triple threat action. Mini Mank. Oh, Mini Mank eating that springboard forearm from Chris Danger.
Half and half, Lance Vega. Who invited
quite.
blood to this match? He does
I don't
not
know.
belong.
But the backstabber, the reverse Mank Bank.
I mean, Lance Vega having matches is better than not having matches. Same goes for Chris Danger.
I agree.
And
It's just a shame that they had to get into the ring with the mini bank.
yeah, no, I'm fairly certain Mini Mank's here to elevate the match. Chris Danger is
Yeah.
here to pin Lance Vega.
Yeah. As long as Mini Mank doesn't eat the pin, I think, we can chalk this up to a success.
It doesn't matter if Mini Mank eats the pin or not. It's not going to change anything. Because at the end of the day, Mini Mank is not the champion. He's not the #1 contender.
No. No, and in
wonder-
fact, just a big reminder of last week's Gauntlet match, where it was two previous champions, two previous Japan United States champions, and the champion himself against the #1 contender. But we didn't even need to get that far. Mini Mank didn't see action. Drew Bowman handled the lunatic himself.
Honestly, that was more of a test to see how far Lunatic was able to go.
Yeah.
Lunatic beating the Trudge once, but you see, Drew Bowman was beaten by the Mini Mank. The Mini Mank was beaten by the Trudge, and the Trudge was beaten by the Lunatic. Why didn't the Lunatic beat Drew Bowman? That's my question.
Well, because the law of transitive property, the transitive property doesn't necessarily apply here. Especially when you talk about a champion.
That
Former
wasn't,
champion as dominant as Drew Bowman during
That
his
suit-
time.
That super kick wasn't vintage.
No, it was not.
I'm disappointed. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
same.
What do you mean you use a super kick as a generic move? That would have been awesome if he did the thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. But,
I lost my train of thought. I think I'm dead. My head is dying.
same.
Lance Vega stunned in the middle of the ring. No longer stunned in the middle of the ring.
Shook it off.
Like a Disney princess.
That's
And
right.
Cave Mankin. That's the finish.
Cave Mankin.
Mini Mank
Mike!
wins.
Chris Danger going for a weapon, just ignoring Mini Mank, allowing him to get the win off of that Cave Mankin.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why Chris Danger decided to throw it to the ground. He could have just threw it inside the ring to break up the pin.
Well, nevertheless, here is
But-
your winner.
At the end of the day, Lance Vega ate the pin. We'll be right back. I wouldn't call that a bad match. It was
No,
a
it was
squash
good.
match. It was
Yeah, it was a squash match.
It had Lance Vega in it. It was 100% going to be a squash match.
Yep. And the right person lost.
Well, there was no other option.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Main event, Jey Uso is now in your city as you can feel the electricity the WWE fans have on... Oh my goodness, she's coming out of the barricade.
Yeah, turn around, Fudge!
Oh, out from the WWE Universe comes the champ. Are we going to start the match like this? Of course. Friggin... script.
Yeah, Fudge, don't be thinking about how you're gonna suck Roadblock Soul out of his...
Okay, you know what? I'm going to find out where she came from this way. Did she come up the stairs? Down the exit? Because that's where I want to go after hearing that. To the left, to the right. Oh no, this is a dead end.
It is a dead end.
Oh, okay.
Well...
Back to the ring.
Yeah, back to the ring.
Looks like Akira Yamashita really taken all the force here in this match. We had to do a little bit of a cutaway because it was funny. Not like
because it was funny.
Because it was funny.
But you know what's not funny? That we are on day 92 of Akira Yamashita's quest. She's almost a tenth of the way to re-earning her soul and I guess her name.
I guess. I mean,
yeah, I
she
guess.
still uses her name.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't exactly know how that part of the clause works. We do know that, obviously, you know, giving up the soul, that's pretty boilerplate. We understand that.
Yeah. Kamigo Ye by Akira Yamashita, our champion.
Oh, and Akira Yamashita, maybe getting a little too confident here. Oh,
no,
maybe...
I think she has enough confidence.
Yeah, I think her confidence is well founded.
That's the finish.
Ooh.
No can do at the count of 2.
Yeah, no can do at the count of 2.
Oh my goodness, what a standing moonsault.
Yeah, the height on that moonsault, but then missed with the knee drop.
Oh, it's starting to get fast paced right here.
Yeah.
All right, it feels like it's going to end soon, is what I honestly feel like.
Yeah.
Unless
Things are not looking good for the Fudge.
Unless if the Fudge manages to reverse a signature or finisher. But no, that was vintage Yamashita.
Yeah.
With the torpedo.
With the torpedo. That's right.
The crowd chants, "This is awesome."
I don't know that I agree. It's certainly not bad.
It was just a torpedo DDT. Nothing.
Yeah.
That's basically a Canadian destroyer in AEW.
It is just as good as a Canadian destroyer, which we know is everywhere in AEW.
Oh, Fudge trying to make her come back.
She might just
come back.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
come
finish.
back, Fudge. Not quite. No can do with the count of 2.
You're so money.
You are so money.
You're so money.
You're so money.
No, you're so money.
Your ass is so money.
No.
No, sharpshooter averted.
Oh.
Oh, we could see the end here.
I
not.
I thought that was some vintage. Oh, here it comes.
Now we have some vintage Fudge.
Send in the clown's DDT. I guess she no-sold it.
Well,
1,
we don't know.
2. No can do at the count of
2.
And the crowd chants for women's wrestling.
Sure.
I mean, it's factual.
Yeah, this is indeed... Oh, now both these women going back and forth. after the Send in the Clowns couldn't get the job done.
Just straight chopping each other in the chest. Try saying that 5 times fast. Chopping each other in the chest.
Chopping each other in the chest, 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 chopping each other in the chest. All right, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly the each other part.
Yeah. The ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-ch.
Oh,
now just a hockey fight.
They're not on hockey skates. You can't do this. Reversal City, USA. The American
Population.
Nightmare Fudge.
Yeah. Population, the American... Oh. Actually, yes, indeed.
1, 2. No.
Reversal.
Reversed.
And again.
And again.
Both of these women vying for... Oh.
I was getting flashbacks to that one video of, like, what was it, WWE 12, where it was, like, Morrison and R-Truth, and they were just flipping back and forth.
both of those women fighting for leverage, but obviously the end of those pinfall attempts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, Shades of the Sons of Hell. Azrael did that move earlier in the night.
That's right, and that's where Akira Yamashita picked it up, or maybe the other way around?
Probably. Anyway,
who knows?
That's the finish. Honestly, Akira Yamashi's just been on a winning streak, period.
She has been.
We'll be right back. Gotta hurry.
So there was, yeah, we gotta keep this moving. I'll try to tell the story as quickly as possible. There was a video, I don't remember of what WWE 2K, but it had this custom wrestler who the video was literally like the movie kept doing was a boogeyman taunt. So like he'd go in for the grapple and then he would just do like the boogeyman like shake and stalk taunt, and he did this like 15 times, and then all of a sudden hit a small package roll up and won the match that way. That was the entire fight.
Wow. I'll have to remember that. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Singles action. Men. We get to see men in this match. Any minute now, Lunatic, our #1 contender.
Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Lunatic, Daniel Lopez.
He did lose to Drew Bowman in the gauntlet match last week, but I'm going to say it. It was because Drew Bowman put him through the goddamn friggin' barricade. I feel like we forgot about that.
I certainly forgot about that.
That was... He basically crippled him, crinkled him, crushed him, put him through a compactor. He turned his body into a ragdoll by putting the Lunatic Daniel Lopez through. Absolutely through the barricade. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, they were all mangled after what Drew Bowman did to him on the barricade. And that's what I think won Drew Bowman the match.
And I think that certainly helped, but it also sends a message. Never to underestimate the head of the Babel.
That too, but I'm trying to put Lunatic over, okay?
Sure, but, you know, let's just get it.
And in comes another former Japan United States champion.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California,
Picking his nose on camera.
422 pounds, the living legend, Charles Thunderbolt.
Chad beats God, wins the championship. I want to bring back God. We got
God,
bring
the
back
heel.
God versus God versus Satan.
Please.
See, Chad's on Team Satan.
Yeah, he is. Wake the fuck up, Samurai. You're joining Team Satan.
I like how there's this overarching theme of heels are faces and faces are heels. Heels are
Yep.
the good guys, faces are the bad guys.
That's it.
What in the world did you say?
Someone screamed, "Show no mercy, let's go," and the lunatic responded, showing no mercy to Chad Biceps. One has to think, as you've pointed out, the way that Drew Bowman nearly broke every bone in Lunatic's body, that he is angry and he wants to get a measure of revenge. He wants to get back on the winning track here.
He is still #1 contender after
That's right.
basically a series of matches. Like, Lunatic has beaten the Mini-Mank in one-on-one action, has beaten the Trudge in one-on-one action numerous times. Stunning Chad right here, which could be enough. I think that's just it right here. There was a match of the night contender. Nah, it was just purely match of the night. That was just Drew Bowman versus the Lunatic.
Yeah. In spite of the early elimination by Drew Bowman, Lunatic has absolutely still earned his #1 contendership spot.
And in the end, even if Lunatic would have won, it would have ended the same way the A Championship gauntlet ended. A few moves from the Mini-Mank and no offense from the Lunatic, and it would be over from there.
Yeah.
Not to put Lunatic down, not to put Drew Bowman down, they had a certified 5-star match.
Yeah, they had a banger, including one of the most bone-chilling moments in WWE history.
Will put any table spot to shame.
Yeah. Which, speaking
which,
of boys,
they've
yeah,
never
do the
done
table spot, you marks.
They're not.
Oh!
he just like, okay, I'm gonna Irish whip on the table. Time to run back. Ah. What, springboard from Chad?
Chad Biceps apparently has that agility in him. And the cat-like balance.
Famous luchador Chado Taco.
That's right. What if El Kano? What if Chad is El Kano unmasked?
Nah. Nah, I don't see it.
Yeah, that would be diabolical.
Nah,
we have shame in this household.
Nah, that's Maggie shooting Mr. Burns. Oh, and the friggin' Judas effect.
Yeah. The Judas effect on Chad Biceps. But Chad Biceps is no... Or rather, the Lunatic is no Chris Jericho.
Oh, come on!
Fuck off!
Why did we mention it? That was 100% on us.
Yeah.
Out of all the times,
I'll take the blame. It's on me.
Out of all the times they could have said that, they said it while we were talking about Jericho.
That's my fault, and I apologize for ruining this match. But nevertheless, that would be a funny clause. A match cannot be match of the night if the people chant for AEW.
They chant that every single time.
Yeah, that would break the match of the night thing.
That would also be hard because I'd have to pay attention to that. It's easy to pay attention to which match is the start of the match.
Yeah.
Superman Punch. I completely forgot that we started tonight off with Colt Everett versus Caleb Collins because Sullivan versus the Homeless Crisis. Top tier. Still top tier. I know we complained about seeing a lot of it, but it was a slow burn top tier.
Yeah. Once it got rolling, it got rolling.
Yeah.
That looked like it. I don't know, Derek Moore. Maybe you should have called that a DQ.
Nah, Chad was too tall. It probably looked like a thigh kick.
Oh.
I mean, if you're a tall guy, it's kind of hard to kick someone at a low angle anywhere higher, I'd say, from experience. That's my
suppose
opinion on
so.
that.
Yeah.
I think. Anyway,
If-
Chad Lunatic.
Look, the logic doesn't need to the logic doesn't need to logic on all this. All we need to know is that Chad Biceps and the Lunatic is proving to be a solid match.
I'm just trying to do what John would do and explain away why the referee wouldn't call a DQ on that.
Do I look like John to you? Do I look like someone invested that much in the logic?
You know what? That's fair. But again, you're Ron, and I'm
Indeed.
talking like John. Anyway,
Nevertheless.
comeback, that's not the finish.
Yeah,
Lunatic's still the underdog in every single match he's in.
Well, that's why.
Oh, combinations of punches into the Chi.
Oh, here comes the Chi. It's over.
The Chad knee. You can't feast your eyes, of course. When he's number...
Well, at least he won with his finish.
Yeah.
Here is your winner, the living legend, Charles Thunderbolt.
Maybe you're right. Maybe Derek Moore should have called the finish on it.
Yeah, I don't know. That did feel like a low blow to me, and Derek Moore just missed it.
Oh, boy. I'm not sure how to explain away this. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh,
here we
thank
are.
God we're at the main event.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that my headset hasn't died out.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
It usually
think it,
says,
don't
oh,
say
low
it."
battery. And then it's got like an hour left. I pray that this match is 5 minutes.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Main event time here tonight. Zoe Masterson already trash talking. Emotions running high. Candice LeRae.
These two ladies have been dying to get their hands on each other.
And here we go.
Yeah, wasting little time. Chaos underway outside the ring. This match hasn't even started.
These two don't want to wait for the bell to ring, and here they go. Count out.
Count
match.
out. Blind Sammy trying to get in the middle of it.
Wait, okay.
Hell,
Start the
already?
match on the outside.
Sure.
Fine. Sure. Count them out.
Yeah, come on, Blind Sammy.
Just count them out immediately. I've never
Blind
seen
Sammy fast count.
I've never seen them start the match while they're on the outside. Why don't they do that?
I mean, for real, in the old days of wrestling, apparently, you could start a match. Like, you didn't have to wait for both competitors to be in the ring to start the match. And then it just WWE started doing that. Well, you might get your wish. Oh, maybe not.
I want the show to be over.
7!
Come on. He's the
Yeah,
ref.
buddy.
We need him to fast count.
Yeah, please.
He can't fast count if he hates both of you.
Yeah. But, oof. Kick right to the back of Zoe Masterson. Targeted pinpoint.
What?
What?
Get out of the ring. Just get the invisible fast counting referee that we get in like M. Dickey games.
Yeah.
Don't have to wait for him to crawl over to the right position to count a pin. Just
Yeah, that's
straight
so
up.
annoying.
Yeah. Okay, Mario. And I just realized that I'm not even using the camera.
Right, it just forearm after forearm from Lady Larry from Lariat.
Combo City, USA, Zoe Masterson.
Yeah, population
tonight.
Zoe Masterson indeed on that Combo City.
And back in the ring. I hate both of you. Wow.
Oof. Yeah, brutal running knee lift. Or not running knee lift, just a regular knee lift.
Just do the big girl move and end it.
Yeah. Never has it been more appropriate for do the big girl move.
Do the big girl move.
Do the big
Stop.
girl move.
Do the big girl move. Stop doing ref bumps. Do the big girl move. Battery
Yeah.
low. Do the big girl move.
That has never been more appropriate than now. Ooh,
1, 2,
rolling
3.
up.
1, 2, 3. That's a big girl move.
Not quite.
Please, just end the match.
Yeah, out and in. Oh! Flying Tieres there.
Oh, making her come back. How fortunate.
She might just come back.
Now do the big girl move.
Yeah, do the...
Or eat the pin. Eat the pin. Just stay down. Eat the pin.
Yeah, eating the pin is fine as well.
Do the
There's
big
a
girl
running
move.
move.
I don't care. Just do the big girl move.
Yeah, just
Sling
do the
blade.
big girl... Sling blade. Put Zoe Masterson on her back.
Yep.
And Lariat really thinking about what she wants to do, which is going up to the top.
I hate you. You could have just dove.
Yeah.
Meteora.
Meteora. A little bit of a vintage Lariat in its own right.
Was it Lariat that hit all those Meteoras? Tope Meteora. Nope.
Tope Meteora. Dive
It's-
through beer. No, wrong wrestler.
Mank Bank.
Cave Mankin.
Friggin' Cave In was a good move to put on the Mini Mank.
Yeah. It really worked.
It's his small stature, so his ability to just do that. Small
Yeah.
and heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, it,
What
it,
are you-
it really does make for a great Cave Mankin. Oh, what is Lariat calling for?
Clothesline to the outside.
Yeah, that's exactly what she called for. And she got it.
Do the big girl freaking move.
Well, I think we're getting near a big girl move here.
The only Nier I want is Nier Automata.
I need to play that game.
I have it, but I haven't
Me
played
too.
it.
That,
I've got
that's
a
where
lot-
I am too.
I've got like a lot of games that that I have on my computer but don't play. For either I don't have time to play them and I just bought them on sale, or played them but they're like multiplayer games and you get the best experience if you have someone else to play with.
Yeah, for me, like, so much of it is the former, where it's like, got them on sale, or someone got them for me, and I want to play them because they're really good, but time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
well,
I
Zoe
got-
Masterson about to fly.
I got all the Far Cry series on my thing. Haven't started any of them. Played Far
One.
Cry 4 on Xbox, but that's about it.
I've played 5 and New Dawn, and I have 3, but I haven't touched it.
Oh yeah, I also had 6 and installed 6 when it finally came out on Steam. And then, as I mentioned before, I stopped playing it the moment that I got to a point where I could play with friends.
There you go. Oh, but here comes Lariat. What
Do the
was
big
that?
girl move.
Yeah,
Tried
do
to
the big girl move.
Meteora, vintage.
Yep, standing
Now-
Meteora that time.
Now do the blackout Meteora.
Oh,
Do the big girl move. That's a big girl move.
and there it is, the big girl move.
One end. Come on, eat the pin.
Zoe Masterson saying, "This is my time."
No, it's not your time. The crowd is chanting
No.
AEW. They wanted you to finish this. Backslide driver.
Yeah, backslide driver. Thought Lariat might have gone for a pin, but instead just spiked Zoe.
She kind of rolled out to the outside. Nothing she could really do about that.
No.
Zoe Masterson rolled to the outside. Nothing Lariat could have done about that. To those confused about the pronoun usage.
Too many pronouns, pal, as Vince McMahon used to say.
Nah, the only pronouns I want are professional. That is
There you go.
I don't know what the joke was going for. I think I was going for professional wrestler. There's your pronoun.
There it is.
There's
Sure.
your pronoun.
And also for anyone
Pronoun.
who's confused by that statement, the too many pronouns pal was in reference to when you were describing someone, but you kept referring to them by pronouns and not using their name to where it might become confusing for someone. That would be too many pronouns, pal.
Yes. And that's the finish. That's the
And
finish.
that was the finish.
What was that? A friggin' deep six?
Think so. But Zoe Masterson getting a measure of revenge against Lariat.
Indeed. Anyway, we are on the road to Fastlane. Next episode of Raw is the Go Home Show, where you can finally use your premium Raw promo WWE code of Fastlane. Not
Fastlane.
now.
No, not now. Wait until next week to
Wait
use Raw
until
before
next week.
Fastlane.
Anyway, I've been your host as always, and with me as always is Ronnie Drop Toehold, and we'll see ya. I had to do that. I had to do. You know, I had to do that at some point.
I was waiting for it. Anyway, we'll see ya when we see
we'll
ya.
see ya. See ya. Great. Okay, nice seeing you. You know my schedule for next week. Raw
I think
Go
we're
Home
doing
Show.
I think we're doing Thursday again. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna end stream and
Yeah, go,
put
go,
my
go.
headset
Go do-
on the Rich
yeah,